what time it is. You know what time it is. Time to get drunk, drunk as fuck, and do the podcast.
And I be like, put guacamole on that thing.
Yo, welcome back to the Liquor House Podcast.
Hey,
Well, I ain't got no energy in that.
you didn't. But we back.
Anyway, it's your boy Jay Fennell.
Boy Chuck.
And yeah, we back, man.
We back, man.
Welcome back. We got two special guests with us today. I said guests. Damn.
How many of us are there?
Oh, snap. Guests.
We got guests.
Guests. Guests. There's two of them.
Coming up.
That rock came right heavy. I'll put that shit back in.
It's all right. It happens to me a lot.
Do it.
Yeah, you be calling it out.
I do. I'm an asshole like that. But now we're gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
Well, we got a returning guest. But we're gonna
One's
introduce
returning,
new
one's new.
I am new, but y'all gotta introduce me.
Chuck, you do the introduction.
Well, we got. We're gonna use. Yeah, do you?
Well,
I didn't know she had a nickname.
Why did he whisper it and everybody still heard it in here?
Well, we got Dia in the building. You know,
Round of applause.
over here to get some advice, and we got Tay K returning. Gunshots.
Another round of
Oh.
gunshots.
Cause Tay K. Oh, you
Girl,
yeah.
you better.
You
And
know
we
what?
got
recognize.
Dia.
Gunshots for Dia.
You better recognize.
Gangsta D. Hey, can we be honest? They ain't have to act like that with Baby D.
Huh? What are we talking about?
Never mind.
What?
Craig acting like he couldn't eat when it's made that thing. He was singing that thing.
Oh my God.
We're not going to into that.
Baby D has some cheap.
Shots. Pull up, bitch.
Oh,
Take a
shit.
shot.
We got the new
Oh,
shit.
real quick. So, tonight, this evening, this
Come on, show and
episode,
tell.
we are drinking Gran Cormino.
Hey, so it's the camera like.
Gran Cormino.
Oh.
Hey. You got it? Gran Cormino by Kevin Hart. It's a nice bottle, man. 100% agave.
It's
Azul.
cute.
Shout out to the short nigga.
Hey. Oh, Ashwin in the background. We're
Oh,
going to give him
yeah.
a round of applause.
And
Shout out to the short nigga. We got
And
swole
Jerry,
business.
Jerry.
Round of applause. for
D
Jerry.
double B somewhere in here.
Should be that. Hey, what proof is this?
40. I mean, 80 proof. So 40%.
How you go from 40 to 80?
80.
Just so
That's
casual.
Well, he asked the proof, but
Just did. I love that.
man, it didn't happen. Not you smell it.
It got a nice.
He said-
It got a nice aroma. It got a nice.
Drink this shot. I got
It got a nice aroma to it.
Niggas excited to take a shot of this.
we got flour in your cake.
They had it in the hood, look, so they're gonna spoil
Ooh.
Kevin Hart.
Anybody else want a shot?
Was that really a
You're so much
question?
man. He was like, yes, please.
Yeah, so much manners.
Dia, would you like a shot?
First off, it's free will in here.
What is
It's
it? I
free
just asked the
will.
question.
It is free will. You don't have to take a shot if you don't want to. But I'm sure you want to taste it.
Sure.
Because
She's gonna
Man.
take this shot.
you know it's the liquor house.
Who took a shot?
No, I poured
It
my.
smells.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smells sweet. Why everybody on it? Okay.
swole biz. You want a shot? That man said, hand it over.
You ain't got no
I
choice.
don't know what I thought. He heard.
Oh man. Ooh, we probably should have these pulled.
It's taking some time, man. And at the corner. Oh, it was feedback.
In this one because it's missing.
Mm.
Side here.
Well, oh, too crazy this episode. If I do, I'll give you these. Or you can give. You can
I'm
have these
listening.
if I do something crazy.
You don't need to have
Well,
fun.
I can share.
gotta get some more. I'm slacking.
But oh shit, Janisha, you want a shot?
Wanna taste that good?
Come on, girl.
Yeah, girl, you quiet as hell behind the camera.
She over there doing the most job tonight.
Oh yeah, Demo is SOL out of commission.
That man was hurt.
Huh?
Y'all sing the
You went to
prayers.
half the bottle already?
Just pouring shots.
You okay?
Hey, what happened to my wife?
This is crack right here. In the bottle.
I'm gonna pour.
Whoa.
I'm gonna
That's
pour her a
simply
shot.
lemonade with raspberry.
Thank
If
you.
she don't want it, I'll drink it.
Crack.
That's
You gotta
a-
put the
that-
crushed
that's
ice
a root
in it,
canal.
too?
Ain't
You
no
gotta get
cap.
the handle of that because that little one motherfucker right there. you gonna
Have y'all
stay.
seen like that
Mhm.
the
Gotta get
TikTok
the
thing where
handle.
people will buy
And that
like
shit about
the
$6.
Simply Limeade
But I catch it on
and
sale.
then put like a
Kool-Aid.
packet of Kool-Aid in it and
Yeah,
then shake
and then
it up.
shake it up and
I
then put
wonder
liquor
how
in
that
it.
actually right. I've been
But like,
tempted.
I
Put
feel
that
like,
crushed ice
is
in
it sweet enough?
That's part of the
That's
Hell
the
yeah,
question
I
I
love
have.
juice of Pope. I don't know why people don't
Because-
love juice of
Regular
Pope.
people Kool-Aid, or do you
Is
want
it juice
Southern
if it-
I want my Kool-Aid.
It's not gonna be sweet
Yeah,
Sorry
it
for
won't
the
be sweet
sugar.
enough.
That's
enough.
diabetes,
Y'all
yo.
like crunchy
Diabetes.
Kool-Aid.
Crunchy.
Whoa.
That's what she
No.
introduced it to me as.
No,
She said, it's
no,
gotta
no,
be so
she-
much sugar in
Oh,
it.
it's
It's
I was
crunchy.
I was
Wait a
exaggerating.
minute.
No, I was exaggerating
You
the
don't stir
amount
it
of sugar
enough.
that would be needed. And in order to make her understand, I'm like, think of it like enough
You
sugar
seen
to be
Drew?
like
Hey,
crunchy.
my dad was a sugar fiend. That man used to put sugar on his Frosted Flakes.
I used to do that too.
You should.
You should.
Wow.
No.
you should.
Frosted Flakes don't need
Flakes,
sugar.
no, I'm talking about
Cornflakes, yes.
No,
Cornflakes,
frosted. No,
sure,
I would
sure.
put them on.
Yeah,
I would
frosted.
sprinkle some extra sugar
Cornflakes.
on my frosted flakes.
Rice
Frosted Flakes is
Krispies,
perfect.
Cheerios. Take sugar.
Yeah, all that flavor.
Yeah.
King Vitamin.
Who? You eat? Ew.
Vitamin.
That tastes like poverty.
Ain't that weak
Not
shit?
poverty.
Hey, grandma used to always have it at her
I
house.
used to cry.
She'd be like,
every
go
time
get some of
my
that
mom
King Vitamin.
would- Every time my mom would buy me a bag of cereal, I would cry. I was
Ugh.
so
bad.
upset.
You little ungrateful.
Oh,
I
man.
was.
Feeding you, and every
Somebody
time I
slap
bought
this
food in the
bitch.
house, you was
I was so mad.
crying.
I didn't want no
They thought,
whatever generic frosted flakes or fruity
Mm.
pebbles
You
or
know
whatever.
what? You
I
could
don't.
have been hungry.
Apple
I was-
dapples.
Instead of Apple Jacks.
Like,
Apple Jacks are fine, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You got fruit rings, apple dapples.
I was she tried to do that to teach me. My
Y'all know
sister,
what
like a lesson
cereal
one
is
day.
instead of-
I didn't. I refused
Instead
to
of
eat
Rice Krispies, it was crispy rice.
it.
Y'all know what cereal's kind of good? Raisin Bran, but you gotta take the raisins out.
Raisins.
You gotta take the raisins out, though. I can't
See,
eat it.
If I
So
could-
you
But
can
the-
eat
the actual
so you can eat an
cereal
oatmeal
part-
no,
raisin,
listen.
raisin cookies, but you
Raisin
can't.
Bran is
I didn't
delicious.
like it in my
And
cereal.
these old people cereal.
I didn't
Put
like
some
it.
sugar on it.
I like butter pecan ice cream.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Either way, either way.
Yeah.
I eat Raisin Bran either way. Put some sugar on it.
Y'all like
Eat
frosted
it.
flakes? Frosted mini wheat?
No.
I don't even eat mini wheats like that.
I already poured it.
I don't
Y'all
even eat
these
mini
old
wheats like
people
that.
taste in cereals. I
Come
don't like
back.
it.
Some of us was raised around our grannies,
You know?
and that's what we do.
I ain't
King
eating
Vitamins.
Mm,
poverty.
unfortunate.
Basically.
Mm.
And you know what's
I was
still one
so
of my favorite
when I
dishes from
said I
poverty?
was so upset.
That
I was
liver
so
mush.
upset about a bag
Oh.
of fruit.
Liver
What's the
pudding?
generic-
I thought
Oh.
about beans and weenies.
Oh, hell yeah.
She
I
brought
love
those
some
in when
beanies
I
and
was
weenies.
so
What you mean?
Beanies and weenies was
I was so
Clutch.
mad.
I still throw that top
You know
ramen
what?
on.
with a piece of light bread.
You remember restaurant?
That shit, they done.
Yes.
God damn.
Not white bread. Light bread.
Light bread.
You
That's
remember
light
whenever
bread.
I requested, like the random like the oops.
Oh, man.
One slice.
Oh,
that's
I
all
was
you need.
impressed.
3 things we always kept in our
I
house.
just
Milk,
finished-
Mike
bread,
get the
and
butt slice. Mike
eggs.
get the butt slice, bro.
I don't even eat cereal.
Why?
Me neither,
Mike
but
get the
I
butt slice.
was like, I
You never
need
know.
I hated butt
those
slice, man.
crackers.
Hey,
Yeah.
but if you gonna make some toast, then make some good toast.
I still hate the butt slice.
What?
And the end of the
Butt
bread,
slice
the
is
end
the bread.
piece.
Oh.
The butt. It be them
I
2
like the
pieces
butt.
up in the. I'm gonna be like, make
You
you
do
a sandwich.
everything you
Make
can
you a
to
what?
avoid it.
And they always break in half. They always be loose.
And they look gross.
I
They
just throw
they
them out
just
to
look
the burger.
unappetizing.
Even
Even if
right
you
though,
try to
that's
put
like
the
some
butt
good
part on the
toast
inside
type
of
bread.
It probably is.
Yeah, you can put
But-
like some garlic butter.
They make good
Like,
toast.
and,
My
you know,
grandma put a single
You know what's
slice of
crazy?
cheese on that motherfucker.
I don't really eat bread like that now.
I love bread.
Other than when I eat a sandwich.
But I hate cold sandwiches. I
Other than when
hate
I eat a
cold
sandwich, but
The northern
every time we go somewhere and there's bread
be
on the
alright.
plate, don't it always be left?
Hate cold
Now, if I'm
sandwiches.
high and hungry,
I didn't eat my
I might eat
sandwich.
it then, but you
Cold.
know.
Nigga, anything is fair game.
It depends on what kind of sandwich
I'm just trying to
I
get
would
this
not eat a cold
this thing filled.
Like, you get some nice turkey, ham, salami,
No.
a good
I know.
club. Mm.
I fuck with a
My
good
mom
club.
literally
I
had
Hey.
to
think
like
club might be my
adjust
favorite
some
thing.
You know what's
meals to
crazy,
make sure I
though?
would eat.
You wanna know
My
something?
mom ain't
A
do
club
that.
with anything with
Jesus.
avocado on it?
Where I put
Ain't
on
nothing
the
like a
Shit,
good
what?
BLT.
You said
It would be
anything
down to the point
avocado?
like
Like a
my
BLTA?
sisters
Mm.
love McDonald's.
No,
I
just
hate
BLT.
McDonald's.
No, that day.
But I like
Just
Burger
BLT.
King.
That day.
So in
Don't put that
Jacksonville,
nasty
McDonald's
ass
is
avocado
Hey,
on
put
my
that
shit.
shit on there.
Sometimes my mom would like
What?
get
It's
stuff
a little
from my
That
sister.
shit
Avocado don't taste like
fire.
At
nothing.
McDonald's, and then
You
whatever.
make it, that's the thing.
So what's the
A little
point?
salt, a little pepper.
I just realized there's
And it
people
tastes
in
like salt and
McDonald's
pepper.
Exactly, but it's like,
They're not
I don't know. It's
It's
just something
not good.
about
They
it.
talk
You
about
put some
they
red
serious.
onion in that motherfucker.
Y'all like avocado?
No.
Put some onion in there.
No,
bro.
you
As a
gotta
hair
put red
treatment?
onion.
Okay. Ashley the hack is red onion. Oh,
I
sorry.
don't fuck with avocado like that.
I put it in my hair.
You don't fuck
Like,
with the avocados from Mexico.
To slice avocado and put it on my
What?
sandwich.
I do.
You put it in what?
It's a great.
I don't
Avocado's
eat
a
them
great
sandwiches, but I eat it
Yeah.
in like tacos.
You wasted avocado on your hair.
I mean,
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
maybe
Is
a
it
little bit of
protein or is
guacamole?
it fat?
Yeah, it's
Fat,
fat.
not
No, it's
protein.
fat.
Avocado toast is bomb.
Oh, no protein.
I would never eat avocado.
This is superfood.
It's great for your skin and your hair.
Avocado, put
I
some
love
seasoning
avocado.
on it.
Yeah, right, put a little
People
salt, a
don't
little
like it 'cause they don't
pepper.
season it.
What's in it that's
The
good
opposite.
for you?
But it just tastes like the seasoning.
Don't
It don't taste like
It
nothing.
tastes like the seasoning with a little bit of
I don't know
earthiness
what's
to
in it.
it.
Don't give me
I don't
I
eat
don't like
earth.
this term earthy anymore.
Tired of eating earth.
I don't like
Tired of eating
I don't
earth.
like-
Yeah.
That's what avocado tastes like. It's got
Tastes like
a lot of
earth.
They say shit that's green is good for you.
It is.
And you don't like cilantro either, do you?
Again, it's good for my hair.
You don't
Cilantro- I do.
No, I'm just
cilantro.
saying if you don't like
Some people are
avocado.
genetically prone
But-
to not.
Yeah, they
like-
think it tastes like
It's
soap.
so-
It tastes weird.
Which is weird.
It tastes weird.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Cilantro got a weird taste.
What was the what the
Well, you taste like
someone
soap to
called
you?
it something.
Caliantro.
Caliantro.
Does it taste like soap to you?
Yeah.
Like people are like genetic. Sometimes like their DNA or whatever.
Alright, give me some
they're
extra cilantro.
Adverse to.
Some cilantro lime chicken.
I
So
could.
you're genetically designed to not.
Well, I'm superior.
Well, I didn't say that.
What?
I didn't say
I'm just
that.
joking.
Oh, the cilantro eaters jump on JB.
Cilantro game.
You put cilantro.
And I put that on cilantro, nigga.
Oh my god.
Right. Respect.
Put some respect on it.
A lot of nothing. Is
You
what it
don't like
was.
cilantro fruit?
Mm-mm.
On nothing?
It's crazy. You
You
missing
like
out.
the pico? You don't like some good pico?
Pico de gallo.
I had some today.
I mean, yeah, but cilantro ain't the main ingredient, so
No, but it is.
But it's
It is. It really is.
it tastes the same to me without it.
Mm.
Salsa without cilantro?
It
That's terrible.
it don't add nothing to it.
What?
So
Like
tell
it.
me you don't like Mexican food without saying you don't like it.
But I love Mexican food.
You don't like
You got it. Do you
cilantro,
like
you
cilantro?
don't
Cilantro's
like
so
avocado.
good.
Oh,
I love Mexican food.
You racist.
Oh my God.
You a racist eater.
That's fine.
For the record, Ash was gonna try to take a shot with
That
that.
man say I don't. He'll eat some Taco Bell though.
Oh shit.
We've been holding
Hold
these
on.
shots for 15
We've been holding these
years.
shots. We've been holding these shots for a long time, y'all.
Yeah. Shit. First shot of the episode.
Cheers.
We just talking about food. We hungry, y'all.
Clink, clink.
Clink,
Hungry
clink,
as
tink,
hell.
tink.
Right.
Oops.
Oh, uh-uh.
Oops.
Spill us
Cheers.
that.
Queen Big Self. Oops.
My nigga Kevin, boy, that's it right there.
It definitely got a sweet
That is
finish.
smooth.
I'm actually not mad at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
round of applause. Hell
I'm
yeah.
not mad
Yeah,
at that.
I give that shit an 8 out of 10.
No,
Yeah.
that's actually
Yeah.
I give
really
it an 8
good.
out of 10.
That's an 8 out of
Yeah,
10. That
shit
is
good.
that is spectacular.
That is good.
8.5
You know what? Nah,
for the
I'm
design.
gonna bump that up to 9.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if it was chilled, it could probably be a 9.
That's a strong 9.
I like that.
If it was
That
chill.
is a ooh.
You gotta try chill.
In the bottle, beautiful.
Shout out to Kevin.
Good
Ash
presentation.
say you a beautiful girl.
Shout out to Kevin. We're gonna tag Kevin in this. You get this? Kevin.
Kim.
This shit good, man.
Send us an 8. Send us
Liquor
an
House
Yes.
approved.
Look House Podcast approves.
8.
9 out of 10 for Grand Cormino. That shit solid. Yes, sir.
You know he got a vegan restaurant now.
He does.
Yeah.
Yes,
I want
what?
to try it.
A vegan.
You got a
restaurant.
vegan
I want to try that. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
Jermaine the pre-vegan
I
ice
would
cream.
All right. I'm not
I didn't
vegan,
know he had vegan.
I'm not
Yeah,
vegan.
he got-
I'm
it
not a
ain't. I don't think
vegetarian.
it's up here yet.
None of us. Are
but think about trying to go meatless for a little bit. See
What's
how
the
that
worst
work.
thing?
I could eat meat again.
Hey, yo.
Like
Have y'all been to
tomorrow.
Romeo's
Hey,
Burgers?
yo. I think that needed a pause.
Hey.
Like, my boy-
Only because you
my
said
boy-
something.
My boy said
Only
I can
'cause you
eat meat.
said
Yeah,
Only because you said something.
Hey, somebody in the back, I'd be like, hey, yo.
that- There's always that one immature nigga in the back.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Wow.
Random sounds.
I
But
don't
nah,
know,
that's
man.
good, though.
Pause, but I can't
That's
go
good,
without the
though.
meat, dog. I need my chicken steaks.
What we've heard.
Hey yo.
Damn, that's good.
That actually
That shit
was
is good. It's smooth.
It would be a lot better.
Yeah,
I
probably so.
fully approve.
But even not chill is good.
That is
That's
worth
crazy.
every bit of the $60 you spent on it.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to our listeners who made it possible for us to try that bottle today. Because
Shout out to our sponsors.
that was the extra money we earned from the podcast. Round of applause for that. Yeah. But we got Taylor and Dia in here with us.
But
It's so nice to have y'all.
Nice
Dia
to
just
be
moved back
here.
to the city. We happy she
Welcome
back.
back. Welcome back.
Thank you,
Welcome
thank you.
back.
I live in walking distance.
Oh, snap.
Hey,
Literally.
neighbors.
My house every day.
Y'all
Getting
look
on your
like-
nerve.
Y'all are like, what, 10 minutes from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going
But
to
she
go bother
because I
y'all.
invite her to eat and stuff like that.
She did. She be beating me. I did
I'm gonna start
Now,
bothering
see,
y'all.
Taylor, you still ain't invited us over for dinner, you know? Been waiting to get some lasagna or something.
I told y'all. I told y'all. Just let me know.
Mm.
Y'all ain't
So,
coordinating nothing. I don't know what
I
y'all
think
agendas look like.
I got some time coming
Oh,
up
no,
where
I
Drew
just
gonna be
be
out of town. I'll be here by myself, so I'll probably come over.
Taylor be posting them plays. I be like, okay, Tay can't be getting
Trying
She be
down.
leaving.
to catch a man. That's
I was
what
about to say, that ain't nothing but a thirst trap. That ain't nothing but a thirst trap. She's like, look at how cute I am, and then look at this plate. Boom.
Boom.
Damn.
My food and face card. Never think.
Hey,
I
everybody,
like
everybody
it.
love good thirst trap every now and then.
Ain't gonna lie, I do.
You ever felt
You gotta remind the people.
I be
of
falling
what you
victim.
got. What you
I used to
working
fall victim to some.
You pulled a Adam Levine. Fuck.
It wasn't that bad.
with.
It
Mm-mm.
wasn't that bad.
Holy
Oh.
fuck. Your body is absurd. That man Adam Levine is wild. That man said, I need
Like,
to.
how would you find it? I can't
He's like, I'm
find
thinking
that
about getting my
attractive.
ass tatted. I'm gonna call my boy to come out here. He's like, I need to put some clouds behind the Reaper. I'm like, what? This man talks funny. How you write them songs and don't got no game? Like,
What
White
the
men
fuck?
flirt funny. They flirt weird.
fuck.
So the worst people ever is like white guys like Adam Levine and them old guys who get on social media like they got a Facebook and you know when they take the profile picture it's just from like they nose up and they looking down
Like,
at the camera.
like the camera's coming
And
from
they
like
may
a
be
different
about-
angle.
They made about
There's,
5 profiles because they keep forgetting the password.
And then they
Yeah.
keep and every time a girl posts a picture, oh very nice, beautiful young woman. Like that's how the comment
like
be.
3
It don't
hearts.
make sense. Just
Yo,
grammatically incorrect like a motherfucker.
I hope my
Like-
cousin don't listen to this. I got this one cousin. She always tagging me in her post, but she never makes sense. I always go in and remove my
We all
tag.
got that person.
And every time I see her, so she be like, "You see my post?" I'm like,
Block her.
I was about
I'm
to
out
say,
to.
block her.
I had to block her son.
Please.
She might not
He
even
kept
know
calling
this.
me on Facebook Messenger.
Not
Block.
call- That's so weird to get a call from Facebook.
I'm like, you know, look, cousin, we close, but goddamn,
You
I'm at
ever
work.
have a cousin ask you for
No. No.
If the Lord put it
You
on
know,
your
it's that one
heart.
cousin when they call
Right.
you, you like,
Very
they
You,
just
you
want
know I've
something.
been down on my
I
luck
didn't see
recently.
that.
And they try to start with some small talk. How you been, cuzzo?
I ain't talked to you in 7 years.
Yeah, I
What do you
see. I see you
mean?
got that new job, cuzzo. You making them big bucks now.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
You and the family good?
You know,
So,
I hate to
how
beg,
auntie
but
I
doing?
hate, you know, I don't like begging.
I got a
ain't me.
cousin that we were playing PlayStation and shit. So he'll see when I'm online. And hey cuz, I see you online. Yeah. Shit. This shit say you playing that new 2K? Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna have to get that too. Hey cuz, you wanna pay for my PlayStation Plus?
Oh, no.
Nigga, that requires me giving you my card number.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Fuck, I look-
My
I-
card?
I don't care if it is only $9.99. I don't give a shit.
It can be
Nah.
$9. I don't care.
I cash it.
What you
My
popping
mama
in for?
wants
What
my
you
card.
popping in for? We don't talk about that.
No the fuck I won't.
I'm asking questions for my mama. What would you buy?
Like this nigga said,
My parents have never asked for my card.
I'm trying to play
I wish they
online.
would.
I might be weird, but outside of, you know, if you need like emergency funds, I don't really believe in joint bank accounts.
Oh, I don't either.
You
For
know,
what?
Not weird.
My
That's
parents-
how
my
that's how
parents have
crazy
a
I am
joint
about
bank
my
account, and
card
they have their own
security and
separate
stuff like.
account.
My wife
There's-
gotta have her own.
So
I'm sorry.
I will say you should probably get an account
I mean,
together.
it's gonna be one,
But like an
That's for
account that
emergency
you put your
funds.
money into to like pay the bills and shit.
Yeah.
But as
Like,
far
that's
as
like the bill
Mhm.
account.
Yeah, but as far as like and
That's my
your
account.
bank account, that
I'm
shit
the
gotta be
man.
separate.
100%.
1,000%.
I'm not asking nobody else to spend my money.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Or somebody
No.
tracking or what? How come you order from Amazon
Yeah.
5 times in the past 3 days? That is none of your
Well, that's
business.
gonna
That'd be me. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
None of your business.
You gonna see the
Like
package?
me work from home.
Nuh-uh. They got Amazon.
Goddamn-
Nope.
They on my
Because they got
camera
they
every
got
day.
Amazon lockers, and you can have them directed to a
Amazon is
locker. So they
such a
don't,
savior.
they don't have to
It's
go to the
it's my
house.
Amazon. I know where everything get delivered.
Mm-hmm.
That's
know
why I can't order
Amazon,
certain things
man.
on Amazon.
Alpha delivery
But
is not
guess what?
enough.
I don't
goddamn.
care.
I need more information.
It ain't my money.
I share my Amazon with like my whole family. I can't order this.
You got Prime. Huh?
Alexa be so late though when I get a delivery. It be like, doom. I be like, I gotta open this shit now.
What would you order, Taylor, that you don't want your people to see?
Don't embarrass me like that. Don't
She got that
embarrass me
roll.
like that.
Hey, Amazon got some nice pieces.
Hey,
Hey, suggestion to guys, get your
I-
girl a rose.
I ain't gonna lie
Add
though.
that thing in the mix.
I saw they sell
Bro.
they
It's a
sell
water
the,
park after
they
this.
sell Royal Honey on Amazon too.
Some nice
I'm nervous
lingerie.
about that.
Wait,
I
what's
was thinking
happening?
about trying the world.
Hey,
World.
Royal
I'm
Honey.
scared to try it, too.
I'm scared.
It's an all natural stimulant.
It's aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Because I only want my dick as hard as I want it to be. before
You want control of the heart.
Get you, you get you strong.
After I'm done, I need to go.
I ain't
sleep.
tried it yet, though.
I need this shit smooth out. I don't want to be.
I want to. That's
I don't want to be.
but the honey natural though. The Royal Honey natural though.
100%.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I mean, it's not Viagra.
No, it just could be. Not
Although I did see
FDA
somebody
approved.
put
But
like 3
Viagra
packs of Royal
don't
Honey
really.
into a
It's
bottle
not
of
for
Douce.
stamina. It's for
Just being
you know, if you
Like,
soft dick. You soft
I
meat.
love it.
You soft meating it out here. Yeah,
I don't
hit
got
him
that
with the
problem.
soft meat.
I don't have those problems. Well,
Sometimes you gotta fuck into the organ.
what was it?
Like, you know,
It's something like this old dude I used to work with at a car dealership. He was like, "Yeah, the old lady was wanting to have sex." Dude had to be like 75.
mm.
He said, "I had to pull her out and beat it across the dresser."
God
Across the dresser.
Oh man. He was like,
But I'm gonna ask this question as respectfully as I can, because somebody told me that women don't like to suck on soft meat. But isn't that the point? You suck on it to get it hard.
Do me a favor real quick. Stick your thumb in your mouth right now.
Hey yo,
Hey, you
If you really want to know.
hey yo.
Oh, listen.
That did not answer my question.
It would have.
"Oh no."
You don't like to nip on the gummy.
Uh,
The
The
gummy.
silence should be very tough.
No, that's the worst term you could say is get it hard.
Oh no, that way, but you know,
No,
you starting and it's like, okay, gotta get it up.
I mean, you can put your mouth on something to get it wet.
He got a point.
But
mm.
that's not what you ate.
that's not what
It's
you're. That's
not
not
what
what
you-
you're. That's not what you're presenting.
Okay, well, that's not what we're talking
Okay.
No.
about. I'll leave it.
I never ran into
He
that.
literally said,
But-
"Get it hard."
You
Literally said.
No, not telling her. You making it sound like it's like
Well, I'm not. I
get it
know what you're
hard,
saying.
but you know, it's like girls if it's not hard yet, they don't like to suck.
But just a-
You can ask
throw a
her,
whole
"Hey,
gummy in my
can you
mouth."
Help me out a little bit.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I need a little help. So I'm in the middle of pounding your shit out. Damn, 45 minutes like.
Not 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
I
you
need
know.
to rehydrate.
Right.
Damn.
45 minutes.
I need some calories.
That's a
in
long
It
time,
was
my
a
brother.
long time with no break.
Shout out to Blue Chew.
And see, I'd rather use the Royal Honey. I hear
Yeah.
fuck,
On the
look,
quick plug.
fuck around your heart explode.
Oh,
That was a very long.
whoa.
It'd be terrible. You don't know if you nutting or dying.
You still gotta put
Just,
some sauce.
Can you imagine you nut and die at the same time?
That's how a lot of people
That's
do.
not
it,
okay.
man. You went out happy.
That's okay with it.
You went out happy.
I mean, that's not a bad way to go out.
It's not.
It's a horrible way to
Bust
go
that
out.
nut and went to heaven.
As long as you can pull my pants off.
That nut was heavenly.
Don't
Yeah.
be embarrassed. Don't be
Yeah, right. You know,
It might have been painful for the heart attack, though.
Get me in
Yeah.
That
It'd be terrible. Y'all
I don't
riding
want to
a
go.
guy and
I
he
don't
dies.
want to go like that. I wouldn't want to die like that.
I ain't thought that deep.
So
into-
there
I
was
mean, I ain't
an
gonna lie. I thought
remember
about it,
that
but I'm
show
like, no
Scandal?
way sounds peaceful.
So there was an episode. I don't know if he was like one like Supreme Court ruler, whatever, or
Yeah,
the
I
Senate,
remember that.
and
Yes.
he was fucking his mistress, but I guess she had a heart attack and like fell on top of her and like
Mhm.
died on top of her.
Oh, you
She
talking
was
about Kevin?
She
no,
couldn't get
I'm
up.
saying it was on a show. It was on Scandal.
Oh, that's
What-
that's what they said
You would
happened
tell
with Kevin Samuels.
I would be upset being stuck on
That is what happened when he Shout out
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Uncle-
Didn't
Uncle
agree with
Kev.
all his takes, but
Uncle Kev was out here speaking
Man,
his
someone
truth.
was happy.
His
oh, some
See,
nigga,
See, I
all
agree
of the
with that.
internet was happy.
I wasn't happy. I wasn't sad.
I was talking about women.
My life went
It was
on
like
and
they
on.
smoking on AKS tonight. That's crazy. The way they celebrate death on the internet these days.
that was
We really need to be
that
celebrating
was
death. Well, he ain't
disrespectful.
dead. Never mind.
You can't.
Derek Jackson. He trash. I'd rather listen to Kevin Samuels.
Mm.
Some of what Kevin was saying was true. He just said it the wrong way.
Yeah.
His delivery was
Exactly.
was
His delivery was a
atrocious.
little
Some, not all.
Nah, some of that shit he was saying was
Some
out
things
of
were
pocket,
true.
yo.
I
But
would agree to something.
Some things were true, but
But
it was
everything.
just-
big
And
bag.
it was
linebacker.
honestly equal opportunity because he get men just as well as he get women.
Yeah, at first he was.
Yeah.
Yo, that one time though,
I'm trying to put it
when a
down.
dude
You
was
know what to
talking,
do.
he like,
got a big dick.
"You got a big dick?"
Oh,
Wait, that was aggressive.
And he was like, "I mean, yeah." He was like, "Nah, you know, I mean, you know, if you got a big dick, nigga, then it's your dick."
And he
big."
goes,
Like,
"Yeah."
hey, yo,
I mean, yeah.
That was
like, all right, kid, that's hilarious. But nah, Derek Jackson, black ass, just sitting in the damn truck, looking all swole for no reason in a tight ass shirt. Fellas, y'all are trash, and the women ain't gonna love you because you're trash. Like,
Meanwhile, he's cheating on his
You
wife
cheating on
in
your-
church.
and she's sitting beside you
I
with his
wouldn't.
hair
It-
wrap on, with a damn
That
shower
shit-
cap
It's
on.
one thing if
That's-
my husband cheats on me. It's
that's
another
out there.
thing for me to make a full video.
That was
sit
the
beside
definition.
him, letting him just.
like, that's
That was the
man, I'ma stick
definition of that's
beside
my
him.
man, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
That's the worst version.
But
of
if
I'm
they
a
had an
sister.
understanding, then
They didn't have no understanding.
They didn't. She
He
just
cheated.
barely-
She didn't know how to lead.
He was recording some of the
'Cause
videos.
honestly, he probably abuses her.
Oh,
100%.
wow.
I wouldn't
agree
doubt-
with
Usually,
that.
I
guys
wouldn't
like
doubt
him
that
are
at all.
abusive.
She looked like she was blinking SOS for help.
Okay, that was her Morse code.
Yeah.
He looked like he throw a mean left hook.
She's like super hyper religious too. Did y'all see
Yeah,
her
she
follow up
is.
video she
Damn.
made?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's like, I wear the armor of God. And that girl,
Man.
that ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
the fact
All
she's
I'ma
probably
say
like a little
is-
brainwashed.
You look stupid.
He
All I'm
definitely
gonna say is
brainwashed
prayers
her.
to everyone involved.
You might have the armor of God, but that nigga didn't.
At all.
No,
That nigga had to being a
it-
demon.
it was-
Y'all gotta leave God out of your relationship problems. Like honestly, God ain't tell you to go smash that girl. So why are you bringing him in?
Facts. I agree with that.
Let it be what it is. If you choose to stay with your husband after he done cheated on you, that's your business. But don't bring all that extra stuff.
It wouldn't be
I-
so bad if everybody didn't rush to put the business out there. Like if you
Yeah,
kept
agreed.
what was supposed to be in house,
Mhm.
then you won't be out here looking.
Oh my God, I can't believe he
But if
cheated
you
on
out here
me.
cheating,
He's
it's
like,
Three-
whoa,
3 weeks
like
later.
nobody
yeah,
asked
that's
him.
different. But I'm talking about like
I want
Oh my God, we
privacy.
pregnant,
Don't acknowledge
babe.
it
Oh
to
my
the
God, I'm so happy. I love my babe. Now,
like you ain't got to
3
jump
weeks
No,
on
later,
and do
no,
a
I
10
hate
minute
the
video
motherfucker.
explaining yourself.
I
Because
hate
he was
the
fucking
people
your
that
best friend.
What
throw
the
their
fuck?
relationship all over
Something else
social
and-
media. Da-da-da, oh, we're doing this. Da-da-da.
Charles,
And
if
then
you
when
a
they
prominent
finally
figure
break
and you
up,
cheat
they
on
want
your girl,
privacy.
Is he a
your
prominent
girl
figure?
So you're like,
walk
oh,
in and be
just
like,
you know,
this
just
nigga
we
did
just, we're
this.
just going
I
through
mean,
it. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I need to know what happened. What do you mean?
Exactly.
You wanted us to see your whole relationship play out, but now it didn't play out the way you wanted it to. I need to know. I need to know the ending. What's
Exactly.
going on? I don't like people who do
Exactly.
that. I'm nosy. I'm
Yeah,
already
yeah.
invested.
Give me the tea
I'm invested.
and make it sweet.
Yeah.
I want a large. 32
Okay.
Diving
ounces.
through 100 comment art on an argument post on Facebook.
Or I go. Wait,
Ooh,
no.
those are the best.
What's bigger than
Mm-mm.
large? The Route 44 at Sonic. Let me get a Route 44.
Mm.
Sweet tea.
Route 44.
Extra sweet.
I don't know. She just
She just
She was eating some glizzies.
glizzies. Good glizzy, man.
But shit, real quick, we're gonna take a short break. Let y'all hear a word from our sponsors. Then we're gonna be back at the Liquor House Podcast. So what? Yeah, and we back here at the Liquor House Podcast. We back. But so we're gonna go ahead and get into asking these lovely ladies some questions. And
Lovely.
See what they have to say. Quite lovely, isn't it?
Quite lovely.
Yeah. So, first question I have for y'all is kind of a 2-part question, but it goes together. You can kind of answer it how you feel. So I asked Dia first. What's your type? Like, whether it's personality wise, physically.
Physical, I would probably say I don't really have one, but personality wise, I like to laugh. So a funny guy is always good. Somebody that's chill, kind of laid back, doesn't take himself too seriously. Because I don't take myself too seriously, so I don't want anybody that's like a stick in the mud.
Okay.
I think honesty is very important, but also somebody that's kind of just got their shit together. Like, it don't have to be perfect, but I have already been through that kind of like pulling myself up by the bootstraps, get myself together, period, and then I don't want to do that again with somebody else.
Gotcha. I understand that. And Taylor, what about you?
Physically wise, we talk. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, physically wise, we talked about before. So I would prefer somebody taller than me. That's something I would like, but really, a set physical features I really don't have. I kind of like people throughout the rainbow.
She like a long hair, thick red bone.
No. Yeah, that's not.
Open up a can and fillet me on
That's
that
not.
too.
It is.
Oh, wait.
That's not. So, but dark chocolate is good for your heart. It's good for your
Ugh, I
heart.
hate dark chocolate.
It's
I'm
good
talking
for
about the actual
Oh,
chocolate.
Taylor likes some dark chocolate.
I'm talking about the actual chocolate. The
good for your
candy,
heart.
like-
I've seen Taylor in rare form. Boy.
I saw it too. I was high,
Hey.
but that's all.
Rare
That's how
form.
I
Oh,
feel,
no.
but that's up.
Rare form.
Oh man,
I saw. I
That
wasn't
was-
moving, but
that
I
was a
saw
good night.
everything.
That was a good
I
night.
feel like I wasn't
My heart was beating very well.
That was a
Taylor was
good
living
night.
her life.
It's fine. It's
Taylor
okay.
be living her best life.
Hey,
Why not?
rare form.
You should.
Why not? You should. I'm not tied down
Ain't
by
that what?
anything.
Ain't that
other
what we
than
got
dog.
it for to live? it, right?
Other than the dog,
Just
I'm not
live your
tied down to
life.
anything.
What else can you
so-
do with it?
Okay, Rihanna.
Sorry,
Right. Okay.
sorry.
But yeah, physically. But then along the lines of what you're saying, like just
Good at it?
especially. What is happening? back
I
there?
just took a shot. Y'all-
But
No, please carry on.
I just seen him over there looking at the ball like.
he's reading like the nutrient bag. But anyway, okay.
It said you shouldn't drop.
Terrible. Please drink responsibly. If you plan on
Okay.
driving, have a DD or Uber. Lyft.
Okay. But just personality wise, just where we are being, 30, it's the petty things don't really come into play anymore. Like where are you in your life? Do you have a job or do you have a career that you're trying to work towards?
I'm
Whether-
sorry. Because Ashback is so animated. Deal like it.
I'm over here trying to have a nice connective
Oh, sorry.
moment.
I
Okay.
was trying to figure out.
I'm not trying to be a distraction.
Oh, you fine. You
What
just.
is happening? But just going back to what I said, just somebody that has you have ambitions, which is great, but what are you doing to actually put those plans into motion, actually get to those plans? Like, I don't want to just hear what you want to do with your life. Like, are you actually making those steps? Like, and that's like could be a another way of signaling your efforts to commitment. Like, how are you with your follow through? When you say you're going to do something or that you want something, are you actually going to put the work into it? Because nothing's going to come easy that you really want. But just stuff like that. Just you think about the more longevity of things. When you get older.
Consistency,
Stability. I think is a good
Stability.
word, too,
1,000% stability.
accountability.
Yeah. Yes.
Accountability.
Mm.
That
Maturity.
all the itty.
All that.
All the East waiting on me.
Oh no. but those are very important. Ooh.
I did lie when I said I don't have a physical type. So listen, at least my height and we are.
Mm.
I forgot that until
Mm.
she started talking about height.
She
so let me be
said-
honest.
At least my height. We got.
I'm literally
At least my
barely
height,
5'7". So like if you 5'6"
With
and
my
up,
heels
we
on.
good.
With my
Well,
heels.
no, I don't need you with my heels on. If you 5'6" and up, we got. She rolled her eyes. So not Taylor.
No.
You say not this time. You say not this
We
time.
could be the same height with my heels on. We could be the same height with my heels. That's just my personal preference.
That's kind of hard. 'Cause the heels on you
It's messed
like
up.
5'10", ain't you?
No,
Yeah, it's
like
messed up.
5'9".
Okay, 5'9", 5'10".
5'9"
Kind
is
of
not-
hard for some folks. I'm just saying.
Hey, say
I'm
these
not knocking
unrealistic
what you're
expectations.
I'm not knocking it.
He said these unrealistic expectations. What you think we are out here, trees?
I'm supposed to be 5'9" standing up.
Oh my god.
It's
At
an
least
average
lay
height
down
for
and give me
men
some
5'7"
real
anyway.
5'8",
That's
5'9".
my just
Okay,
personal
so there.
preference. It's not bad. Yeah.
I guess I'm 5'10" for everybody else.
What's my
Yeah, you ain't
5'9", something. I don't know where I'm at.
You definitely not 6 feet. Chuck said, I'm 6 feet. Charles, you're not taller than me, dog. I'm only
The biggest lie I've
5'10".
heard this
Oh
week.
man.
He said it with his whole
Second.
chest, too.
I'm 6 feet. That's what the
No.
doctor said. Doctor was
That's
wrong.
it.
Your doctor's an idiot.
Stop drinking
Yeah, your
milk.
daughters don't know how to count. They don't know how to
Oh man.
They don't know how to count.
count. They don't.
Oh, say about 6 feet the whole time.
They
5'8".
don't know how to measure. That's what it is.
They don't know they know.
They ain't count the right lines. They did centimeters.
Oh man.
But okay, so I got another question. For young single black women such as yourselves. Such as yourselves. What's the dating landscape like? Like, is it stay belonging to the streets? Or is it hang your shoes over the power line?
It's giving no.
That won't need the option. Damn.
It gives Flint water.
I think.
Ooh.
She
Ooh.
said Flint water.
That is
Damn.
that's dysentery. That's nasty.
Jackson.
Woo, that's a
Ooh,
new one. Yeah.
I think it depends on the city, but for the most part, I haven't been in Charlotte long enough to be able to judge the Charlotte scene. But I can tell you
That's
that, like,
garbage too.
It's little
eh,
Atlanta.
well, if that's the case, then we've all seen The Lion King, right? You know that part when little baby Simba is getting to look at which side of the city he's supposed to be on and which
The
side he's not.
The elephant graveyard.
The Badlands.
The Badlands
Versus
that's
the
what
Pride
it looks
Land.
like out here. It's just cold and dark and desolate. It's just not. a
See,
thing.
that's
Y'all
on-
heard my SAT word. Desolate.
Desolate.
That's it.
But it's like, you know, like
Spell
you
it.
just try to try to find the greenery and all the debris.
But the greenery be mirages sometimes. Like
Mm,
it looks like greenery, but in reality,
When you
they-
get close enough to it, you just like, whoa,
mm.
this ain't it.
Like, what
So-
you think the issue is?
So maybe
Yeah. But then
it ain't the only issue. But
it's
that's
not
part of
only,
it,
it could be a big issue because it's now it's cool and it's big to have.
to be toxic. That's a real
Yeah, to be
thing.
toxic.
Definitely.
Have all the side pieces, whether side bitches, side niggas, whatever. It's cool to have a bunch of side people. Listen, I do not plan on putting
What
any.
was this? I'm
Yeah, so
no go.
but it's just like I don't care to entertain multiple people. Why? What is this?
It
gonna
is
do
a
for
lot of
me?
work at this big age.
I'm-
You gotta-
no.
It is what?
At this big age.
Big
it's a lot of work,
age.
you know.
It's
Big
too much
age?
work.
It's too much work. It's like you
You
gotta
ain't 70.
right.
Damn.
But like, it is a lot of work. Like sometimes I legitimately forget to text people back, and I'm like, or I'll just get like a whole bunch of text messages. I'm like, I don't want to do.
I just
this.
don't feel like being
So
bothered.
next
Yeah.
thing I know, it's been a couple days since I talked to people.
Hmm.
Like, so that could be a part of me thing, but it's very different, and it's hard to tell what's real and what's not in some ways. And the thing is, with people, they expose themselves of how they are, but unfortunately, it takes time to do that. Sometimes you can catch it right off the bat when somebody is full of shit, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, that they just full of it. So that's when you can immediately dismiss them, like, okay, no, you ain't it. But some of them have a good enough poker face you know, they slip their way into your life, you whatever, y'all just cool it. Yeah, snake. Yeah. But it's, you know, or they're like a chameleon, you know, and I can go either way. Again, men or women. But sometimes some people it does take time for to see like them showing their true face, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's tough out here.
Yeah. So if you're with somebody, or if you're contemplating on getting with somebody, y'all kind of in that same space, listen, go for it, because it's not great out here.
Because these streets suck.
Or if you're with somebody or married, and you know maybe one of them two things that just bother you so much about your significant other, it's not worth going back into the pool right now. It's not worth it.
Go back to the streets.
No, the streets are dirty.
What they call them?
They calling me.
Come back to the street.
That's a spam call.
Sean P.
That's one of them spammers calls. You don't answer.
Spam likely.
Right, likely spam. Like you just like, oh no, it's tempting
Yeah,
because it's out of curiosity.
we ought to do the ASMR episode.
Yeah, I said
We
kill the
should.
cat.
I would love to do an ASMR.
That's gonna be fun.
What if
I'm telling you.
ASMR.
I love ASMR. I think that would be
That's gonna be kind of cool. Huh? I ain't doing no
You eat food.
mukbang.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat
Oh,
some.
mukbang. That's mukbang.
Mukbang, yeah.
Mukbang.
I thought it was mukbang.
I am so sorry. That sounded terrible. I apologize. The views of the House Podcast are not those. No, I'm gonna leave it on there. I'm gonna leave it in there. You know why? Fall 2022.
Well, there we go.
Hey, it's live.
Gang
Baby.
gang.
So, what's probably the worst thing a guy has ever done to make you be like, you know what, nigga, fuck you, and just dip?
Oh, they started laughing.
I know it must be terrible.
It was probably a tall nigga that
Oh, they died.
That shit was probably a tall nigga that did
This
it.
happened
too.
last night.
Oh shit!
Oh
last
damn,
night.
that was recent.
I have
Tell us
horrible
more.
tall men stories, so yes, that's right. But
Tell
no,
us more.
Damn, just last night.
you can go ahead. You got your recent stories.
It's been 24 hours.
We're reaching
Barely.
24
Mm.
hours.
I don't
Okay.
think that was the worst thing. It was just trash.
It's just it was trash. It wasn't the worst. I mean, it was.
I mean,
It's bad because
it might
it's
not be
just
the worst, but I
trash.
want to hear it now.
Okay, so
Round of applause for story time.
so I had been recently seeing this guy, and we had worked previously at a property that I used to be an assistant manager at. So after I left, we ran into each other, started talking, whatever. We had already been on a date, mind you. When we actually worked together, we went out for lunch a few times, just on my end, strictly time. But so you know, because I'm not somebody that's always open to dating, meeting new people, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, sure, why not? So we went.
Okay. I took a shot.
Okay. But so everything was going fine. No, it went perfect. First day went perfectly fine. Mind you, we were supposed the number one red flag. We literally had to reschedule the same date for like 3 or 4 times in the past like week. One time I would say kids were sick. You know, I'm not a mother. I don't have children, so I'm not gonna interfere. But I see your face.
Fuck them kids.
Listen,
Oh, wow.
Cause fuck them. That's why.
that was my initial reaction.
I
But
love
you know,
mine though. I love mine.
but at the
though.
end of the day, I said that mentally, but I was like, I don't want to say that as somebody who's not a parent.
Yeah.
But so we were finally supposed to go out last night, just meet up for drinks. Supposed to meet at 9:00. I get a text message at like 8:45, 8:40.
hell.
Hey, I dropped a weight on my toe.
I dropped a weight on my.
I don't know. I need to figure out if it's broken or not.
Could
Text
be
me
a
5
two-way
minutes
story.
later. It's definitely broken. I probably need to go to the ER. We have to reschedule. Bro, what the fuck? What? You dropped a weight on your toe?
Of all excuses, but it could have been a free game.
Do you work out?
But why are you lifting weights 5 minutes before you're supposed to walk out the door?
He wanted to get that pump in before he came to see. You know, he wanted the veins bulging. And
We were going to Bonefish for drinks.
Or wait. He might not have been lifting weights. Maybe he had some dumbbells in the house he was moving.
Why are you moving dumbbells before you're supposed to
It might have
leave
been
the
in the way.
house? No.
Oh, that nigga was out here fucking other bitches.
what I'm saying, tone up.
Get that pump, you know.
Tone up. You know what
No.
I'm
You
saying?
wanted
Before
that,
you
you
walk
wanted
real-
that
No.
one vein that show really nice show. Like, yeah.
Maybe it failed.
I think you
That's-
gotta take into consideration. Though, this is like the third time in a row he canceled on her.
And
It'd be
within like
different-
within a week time frame.
Yeah, it'd be different if it was one
You know what I
time.
mean?
Yeah,
You see what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Nah.
fine. I'm
Sorry,
fine
nigga,
with
I
that.
tried.
Yeah.
And that's fine, and that's perfectly fine. And it's just, but my thing is like something like that. Like, let's say in a hypothetical sense, like let's say if he's not that interested, that's fine. I don't care because hell no.
Okay. it's fine.
Well, nothing has been
Ask
exchanged.
before.
No
That's why I
bodily
gotta
transactions have
hear the
happened.
details so I can know where I stand.
No physical things have.
Because you gotta give a
transpired.
chick a different, like, you know, you gotta give a different narrative, a different story. If she gave some pussy before, or she did give some
Nothing.
pussy
No,
before.
nothing was good.
Basically, what you're saying is you can feed a girl some BS vibes if you ain't never hit before. But if you hit, then you gotta give her a
Right.
decent vibe.
Yeah.
Because at that
Listen,
point,
you're
do
you're a
that.
little
stupid.
into the game. and you
Right.
gotta
I like to
slightly
BS either way.
honest, still like-
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
I
wanna
like
keep
to
on-
lie anyway. Just
Anyway,
so
the
you
lie
never know
is
what you're
okay.
talking
The
about.
lie
You never
is
know what to
fine.
expect. I'm a liar.
Nah,
anyway.
I'm a terrible
Y'all
liar.
terrible.
I'm a terrible
But-
liar.
It's just like what? It's
I'm the
just like,
best.
but away from it.
Why are you flaunting that skill?
That boy went there wilding.
I said I'm a terrible liar. Ash, oh, I'm the best.
Why?
Oh,
You
man.
die with the lie.
He said, I
Listen,
am
if you're gonna start off
number
with a lie,
one.
make sure
Two
Two
is
is
it's
not a
number
winner, and
number
three,
one.
nobody remember it.
Oh my god.
You gotta die with the lie.
We all
Until you
know
see me
certain things
penetrating that
don't
hoe,
lie, though.
There's
it
some
did
things
not
you do not
happen.
need to lie
Yeah,
about.
I have nothing to lie for. I love these streets though.
You got video proof?
Depend on the streets you
What
on.
do you know? What you talking about?
I love the streets.
Listen, not streets ain't certain streets ain't for all parties.
West Side.
So that
No,
was
West Side.
the craziest excuse you ever got.
It was just the most wild.
It was most recent.
It was the most,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
this was
definitely
literally
recent.
24 hours ago.
What about you, D? You got anybody that
Look,
canceled on you for any crazy
I don't
reasons?
feel bad about
That was like, come on,
And
nigga,
then you
this
said,
ain't no
"Don't
real
be mad at me."
excuse.
Don't be upset with me.
So it wasn't even necessarily that he just canceled on me. He just straight up disappeared. So like,
Oh,
yeah, it was kind of wild actually. So I had met this guy a couple years ago, and we actually worked together in the same like unit.
mhm.
And so we had been hanging out, but it had to be very secretive because we were not supposed to be dealing with each other because we
Recognizing in
worked
the
in the
workplace,
same.
you know.
But we were supposed to hang out. Things started to get a little bit more, I guess, serious at that point. And then one day he just stopped answering phone calls. He stopped answering text messages. He didn't show up to work for like 3 weeks. Like it was actually to the point where people were like sending the police to his house because they thought something had happened to him. And it turns out nothing had happened to him. He had dipped to another city because he had some legal issues going on, and nobody knew about it. And now we all found out because the popo was looking for him. So,
Dang, you sound like you-
That's tragic.
It's a drama.
needless
man.
to
That's
say, that
tragic.
situation didn't work out. Because what made it worse is that some people knew that we were kind of dealing with each other, and some people didn't. So everybody ended up finding out because the people that did know we were dealing with each other were asking me if I knew where he was at. So it turned into a whole thing. But yeah, no.
That's wild.
Damn.
It's
Nigga-
weird out here.
Niggas ain't shit, man.
No warning, no
Yo.
nothing. You could have at least been like, "Yo, I gotta dip out for a little bit." You ain't even gotta give me no
He was
details.
dead.
He just
Like-
disappeared. I thought he was dead.
And like to make it worse, like, all right, it's bad enough that he ghosted you, but he ghosted everybody.
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 Like nobody
he did
knew.
not show up.
He
to
gave
work
up
for
his
a
whole
month.
life.
He was gone. for
But
a whole
was he
month.
really ghosting or was he trying to avoid getting arrested?
I mean, probably both. Probably both. But needless to say, that was the done.
He was afraid of getting locked up either way.
Right.
Fair.
Damn.
Oh man, that's wild. I know.
Shit.
You ever thought about
It's
writing a
weird
show?
out here. It's weird out here.
Sound like a sound like a
So
good
weird.
episode of Atlanta.
It's like an episode of Batman.
It's very strange out here.
Shots.
The streets are just there's fun sometimes,
Pull
but
up,
other times it's
bitch.
just, I'd rather be in the house.
Trying to take
Completely
another-
unbothered.
Trying to take another shot.
Hell yeah.
Anybody else trying to take a shot? You got one more in you?
I don't, but I'm gonna watch y'all and encourage you.
All right. That's fair.
I know this is random.
Hey, Swole. You got another shot in?
Hey, swole.
No, sir.
No,
He
sir.
said, no, sir. No, sir.
You only have
Gotta
one.
respect the man that knows his limit.
Hey, because I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I
How
don't know
many
my.
did you have?
I don't know my.
I mean, I know my
That's
limits.
it.
No,
Once I get to a point, I'm
No,
like,
no,
I'm
I know
stopping.
when niggas got to carry me.
I
out.
seen Quinn drink a
I've
bottle
never
and
been.
walk
Well,
straight.
no, I ain't gonna say never. I have been, and I think that was the last time I was carried out.
I do my best work to be carried out.
Okay.
What's the best word? Yeah, they got your legs under you. Oh, you get on bottom.
You need one
Hey,
leg.
you ever just
I'm
hitting
gonna
it?
take this shot.
You ever just
This
hitting it from the
conversation.
back? You ever just hitting it from the back on the edge of the
Conversation
bed, and you ain't got no socks on, and the carpet start moving? You just
let
start
the butt
slip.
rebound. You just let the butt rebound.
Okay.
off.
How did this conversation
Just let it
go?
bounce.
Right.
Yeah, you know that collapsed doggy style.
You just let it bounce on back. So
Uh-huh.
there it is. There it is again.
And that's when you ask all the good questions. She'll say yes to some
What
stupid
good
shit.
question?
She'll say yes
I'm
to
not
some
saying-
stupid
I'm
shit.
not asking.
Oh, you never asked who's this?
I know everything I need to know.
Anyway.
You don't like to hear who's this?
So,
Oh,
anyway,
You don't like.
Cause
I need to know.
I don't
At
know
least
how
for
to-
right now.
I don't know how they got there. but it did bring into mind another question. So,
I'm borrowing.
as women,
I'm leasing.
I mean,
how
it's
soon is
all
too
leases.
soon to sleep with somebody you've been dating?
Whenever you want to.
Okay.
So, like first date.
That's your thing. Do what you want to do. As long as both parties are consenting, y'all want to do it. I don't think there should be a specific time frame. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think we all have our own preferences. For me personally, I need a second because if it's too quick for me, then I'm not going to take it seriously. But that's just me. Everybody is
Mhm.
different.
I think, and for me, I think for what I've noticed for myself is like, if I'm actually genuinely, truly into you, I actually wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Versus somebody is like, I ain't gonna let them be around that much longer. Or they're not gonna be a semi-permanent part of you or of your life. You're like, okay, kind of disposed. But somebody that you might actually be into, I wait a little bit longer.
Women look at y'all the same way y'all look at us. We be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like pieces of meat.
That was the easy, I
Like
don't know
pieces
if
of
I'm
meat.
gonna go back to that.
Yeah.
Wait, who look at it like that?
Some of y'all are
Easy.
Some
Yeah.
of y'all are
But
really
who
Very
look at-
easy.
I'm saying the guys don't look
Ain't
like
no
that.
cheap thrill.
First off,
Thank you.
let me let you in on a little secret. If it
Some
was
of y'all are very
easy,
easy out here.
we we don't say that, but we do give it. This would be a good one for Lana. She easy. That sounds terrible. Never mind.
That sounds
Some of y'all-
horrible.
But see, when you say it sounds fine. When we
Some
say it,
of
it's
y'all
like,
are- some of y'all
and
are
I'm
easy.
easy.
But it's just
Easy
y'all don't have a
in the
negative connotation
morning.
with being easy.
No, you got to understand the fact
But-
that you fucking with.
I say I know my
Like,
worth.
let's say, like, okay,
It's not easy.
if we both slept with each other on the same night, I would be more looked down upon as sleeping with a man on the first night. First, y'all would be praised by hooking up with her the first night. More often than
Not these days, niggas is whores.
not. Little
I don't know. The women getting up.
But I'm saying, but you
real
guys
hot girl
aren't-
shit.
But you guys aren't looked at or viewed as negative. At the end of the day,
I don't even personally care about that part.
I don't care. I don't care.
For me,
Wow.
like, because I feel like if I took the time to get to know you first, then I actually care more. about
$40
getting
and
to
a
know
honey
you.
bun.
But that's not to say that I can't get to know you afterwards. It's just that most of the time that's not how it works.
Charles said $40 in the honey bun. Is all
I heard that. Damn.
And you talking about Sean not cheap girl.
Right.
If you're gonna be selling yourself, I need you to sell it for a little bit higher than
Right.
$40 than $100.
That's the thing. If you're gonna sell yourself, man or woman, sell yourself, be high dollar.
So, I got another question. All these questions is coming to me. Let's see, it's at 24. I'm gonna ask it real quick. But let's say all the boxes are checked. Height, career, personality, treats you well.
Right.
Yeah, I made that note.
But when it's time for how Lauren said the baloney pony,
The
The
balloon.
baloney pump.
The answer is no. I already know
Oh
where you're
god
going.
damn.
Dude,
Wait,
whoa.
so
What
no
is
to
going
what?
on?
Go ahead and finish.
No,
but I feel
what
like I
did
knew
you
where
say? What did you
going.
say no to?
Go ahead. You
Just
said the baloney pony.
Finish the statement.
I was just gonna ask, but it wasn't like it's just okay.
Oh, well, that's different. Never mind.
See,
We can work with. I can
chilling.
attempt to work with them.
Oh, you also asked about size.
No, I thought you
No,
told flat out say it was trash.
Yeah,
If it was okay, I can work.
we
with that.
we can build
Fix
from that. We can build from
But
okay.
trash-
But if it was trash, no.
No.
No,
But everything else is.
It okay from personal experience. That gets old after a while.
Mm.
So like, I mean, is sex everything in a relationship? No, but it's part of it.
it's a big.
And so if I can't enjoy that with you,
Mm.
it just don't work.
Mhm.
Mm.
That's me. I can only speak for myself,
Right.
but no.
Hey, listen. Pretty sure the majority of people in this community. I didn't know what word to use. I was about in
You
America.
just call me nigga. Yeah.
probably agree and feel that way. Oh shit! I bought a shot. I ain't think that.
But yeah, but I mean,
shut
it
up. Yeah, wait.
I'm still stuck on baloney pony. That will forever be the weirdest thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life.
is.
My man said, she come through and you give her some of that baloney pony, if you will.
But she
Hey,
continued to let
yo.
you give it.
I gotta make that a sound
That's
bite.
a problem.
Baloney pony.
Baloney pony.
Hey, that's wild.
That's not a.
Unforgettable episode.
That's a. No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You
Well,
good?
here on
Woo!
your chest, you
Right.
Woo! That boy said, "Hey, yo." I'm taking that Dr. Stoner.
Kevin Hart got me in a chokehold. I'm about to buy some more.
Oh
of
wait,
that.
no, that was a shot
That
at
was
Kevin
actually
Hart.
good.
I'm about to buy some more of that. Mixed with some nice pineapple juice. Or make one of my drinks that I be making with my little fancy
Hey,
shaker.
I'm not
right
gonna
there.
lie, that's my go-to drink when I'm out. Tequila and pineapple.
I like to get Incredible Hulks.
You are wild,
I
man.
have not had an Incredible Hulk since college.
I haven't either. I
This
forgot
man is
what it
wild.
for real.
So
But I ain't gonna lie, I drink
Incredible
a
Hulk
40
with
every blue moon
motorcycle.
just to
I mean,
remind myself where I came from.
Not so-
Marijuana.
one year,
Liquid marijuana. Yeah.
me and Quinn went to Toronto.
Yeah.
It was like a week before my 30th birthday. We go to this club
This was a
called
long
Q.
time ago, y'all.
4 years, nigga.
Oh no.
Just 4 years.
It was really just that
Oh,
was funny.
bastard.
But okay. I'm
Any
sorry.
fucking way. Man, so hey Quinn, what's about to get shots of? Was it Patronus? It was like what, $30 a shot? $25 a shot for a shot of Patron? It was like, nah.
That's
so
wild.
we just ordered drinks. They was like, what would you like?
Bring it out.
I said, let me get
You better go broke.
an Incredible Hulk.
Mm.
It came back. It was all green.
That's crazy. You're the
Hypnotic.
only person I know
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
willing to
Yeah.
still drink that shit.
And man, when I tell you I was in that club drunk,
But you were.
lit.
That's
Mm.
wild. Ooh.
Mm.
It's a good time.
I didn't even like it when it was popular.
Oh god. I
Incredible
can
Hulks for the kids, nigga.
Mm,
Wu-Tang is for the children.
that's
And
wild.
it's forever. But nah.
What
yeah.
y'all go to drink?
I've been merging between like a long time been a whiskey drinker for a long time. I've been morphing over to the tequila. But it's like a
Welcome
quick.
to the good side. You know,
I still like a nice whiskey.
I mean, I like a nice whiskey too.
Whatever. But I think if I'm out somewhere, I could do a Long Island. But it has to be made right. It can't be one of those pre-mixed
Mm.
ones. Those are disgusting.
Found out it didn't have no tea in that bitch.
There's none.
Mm-mm.
There's literally like
Nope.
5 liquors.
It just looked like it.
Hey,
Lemon
wait a minute, real
juice.
quick. Y'all know there's some people out here that know what LIT meant in terms of Long Island.
Really?
LIT?
Most people just don't know how much liquor is actually in it.
No, they just didn't know what the acronym meant.
Oh, but
But
yeah, it's a lot of liquor, and then just pretty much like Coke / Pepsi and lemon juice and lime and simple syrup. That's really all.
Mhm.
And like 5.
it's
liquors.
just look.
You can get like 2 of those and you'd be good. But the thing is, a lot of people sleep on wine. A lot of people sleep
That's-
on
Wine will-
It's
Wine is
Mm.
divine.
Wine make you feel sexy.
Okay, lusty.
you feel sexy. Hey,
Okay, lusty.
Hey.
A nice red wine. The red wine's good.
you
for
feeling
heart.
thin? Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice glass of wine. Feel real sexy in about
Yeah.
20 minutes.
I'm telling you,
A lot of candles.
About to
Get
tear
you a
it
playlist
apart.
going?
That's
Yeah.
Cook your good ribeye.
Ah,
Put on the titty.
Make some garlic mashed potatoes with some broccoli.
you didn't add it to food into it now.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
you do a whole
Then you
nother
find you a
level.
That's a
good
coma.
movie.
That's a
Ooh.
coma by the house.
See, nah, with that, you gotta have a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Okay.
Yeah. A good charcuterie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the wine,
I
some
love
silk
charcuterie
pajamas,
board.
light the fireplace to get you. Ooh, set up that charcuterie.
He set in the mood.
Hey, yo, that would be. I'm gonna have to use that.
Pussy to be-
Yes,
Ash is a wild man.
all you can handle,
Oh,
all
all,
you can eat.
literally,
man. Yeah.
Mhm.
never
Yeah.
runs out.
And I ain't gonna stop.
Hey, yo,
Hey, yo,
All
whoa.
consensual.
Yeah, it's all consensual.
Hey, again, people sleep on charcuterie boards and things.
Mhm.
ooh, could y'all date a virgin?
No. I need you to go around. Oh, I'm sorry. You was asking.
I'm asking them.
I'm sorry. I just.
Not you on the side.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He was like, no.
I need you to get your whole page out.
Why was the no so quick though?
Right.
I'm just curious.
A virgin for one, they're not as experienced.
Have you had a virgin before?
I mean, at some point, yeah. Back when I was in college, my ex-girlfriend from college, she was a virgin.
Okay.
She got virginity.
How was
Just-
that?
Soul ties.
You ravaged
Ooh.
it.
Now, when
Not
you say
ravaged.
date, do you mean like full-fledged
Damn.
relationship?
I
Because
don't
just
know.
because you
You
dating
took it.
somebody don't
I mean,
mean you're gonna
she
get the
got
opportunity to hit anyway, especially if they're a virgin. So like, at our
Yeah.
age at least. So
Okay,
If I met, so you're saying if I met a 30
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm a virgin.
could you?
don't
Get
lie
the fuck
right
out.
now. When you get struck down, I don't want to get hit. too.
Hello? I don't
Wow.
need that
So-
ricochet off.
Nigga, you probably had sex today.
That's why he had that monster.
Look at him.
What?
That's why he was drinking.
Blushing right now?
That's why he was drinking that monster. He was like, I only got 5.5 hours of
Right,
sleep.
it's like, yo, I only got
do
one.
that.
This
I'm
is
like,
weird ass out.
Somebody is in here blushing.
I was
I don't do
Oh,
that.
no.
I'm a virgin.
Smiling hard as hell. Got all
I'm
You
a
don't kiss and
virgin.
tell?
I'm blushing.
You got
I got-
legs about you.
You blushing. I see you.
Nigga,
I ain't got my legs.
Nigga, you was showing all your
It's
teeth.
the legs.
Yeah, man. What happened?
Damn.
Not what?
I'm a virgin though, but still,
Okay.
I'm gonna die with the lie.
All right, so dating, you're right. You might not even get the chance to get that far. So could you be in a relationship with a virgin?
I want to say no, but I don't know.
Yeah.
honestly.
Like, I
don't
mean,
know.
everything's cool.
If everything else about them is good, then honestly, I think because there's a difference between being with somebody and the sex is trash and being with somebody and you not having sex in general at all. Because if it's not on the table, then I'm not really going to be worried
not a
about it as
factor.
much. It's not a factor because it can't be on the table right now. I'm assuming if I'm 30, so I'm assuming if you're around my age and you're still a virgin, you're not trying to smash anytime soon. So if everything else is good, then I mean, might as well try it.
So you would be okay taking somebody's virginity at 30?
Snatch your soul.
Mm.
Also,
I don't think you would.
I don't think
Hmm.
it's
No,
that big
I
of a
don't-
deal.
Okay.
And maybe that's me just being too lenient on it, but I don't think it's that serious.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
wouldn't
think it's
mind.
something necessarily be hard pressed on, depending on the
Yeah.
reasons. Like, if you're like, yeah, this kid running into trash women. I bet, I get it.
Yeah, I think I would be
I would-
intimidated if it was like for
Religious
religious
reasons.
reasons.
Which I
because-
think just the older we get, if you come across somebody who's a virgin, I don't want to generalize, but
I'm
it's
sorry,
just
it's a red flag.
it's like that could be the
For
more
men?
more often not the reason.
yeah,
Not saying that's the only reason, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the
but
actual.
it's different. If you're like super churchy,
Yeah.
like then I probably can't do it, and that's solely just because I'm not a super religious person. So like, it's no point in me getting into a situation with somebody and we're not on equal platforms of that. But if
Get
it's
closer.
I'm sorry.
simple,
Hey, they
then
be the freaky. Type them cheese and name.
Oh
Mm.
my god.
Jesus has a way of turning
Whoa.
everything.
Right.
That's Ash. He in my ear.
Jesus.
This
He that
man-
little devil
this
shoulder
man
hanging.
said- No,
I am not.
This man
No,
said, I
I'm
don't know, a
not.
lot of pussy.
I
in
mean,
church.
but it's kind of like, you do get a virgin. It's like a blank canvas. You can teach them what you like.
Mm.
I
You
think
wanna
it's different when it's a man.
Well, teach might be the wrong word, but you can show them or express to them what you like.
Tell me
mold them.
Man, what you want?
No, I am not saying that as a man on the mic. You can say
Ain't
that.
nothing like some good church.
Tell me
Oh my
good
god.
enough for you, baby.
Y'all ain't gonna do the hop. See, y'all not real.
I didn't know what was happening.
You hear the song.
Did you not hear?
I
I
didn't
ain't got my
hear it.
legs about me right now.
Wow, you're
You think I'm about to jump around?
I wasn't paying attention.
But I ain't playing the music.
You gotta
I'm just
I
saying.
was about to say he was just thinking about it.
I
You
didn't
wanna
hear
hear
it. No. What?
Little sassy on it. Little zesty.
What was it?
A little spice
Got a little spice in your life.
Spicy. Okay.
What was that? What's
No, you know how the TV shows they be touching stuff, they feel like.
on it. It's hot.
Listen, I'm not sober at this point. Yeah.
You gonna get your Cheetos. You gonna get your
This
Cheetos.
nigga
boy.
eating more Cheetos.
I can't have anything with Ashley.
First off, Taylor's still on this little bag of Cheetos. Look how so she eat her Cheetos.
Ooh. So,
No.
Okay, all right.
how do y'all feel about the pro alpha male movement thing where, you know, you got these guys on microphones or with a camera and they just want to like call people out, whether it be like a
I
Kevin
feel like there are a
Samuels
lot of
type
hurt
dude
souls.
or Derek Jackson bitch ass.
They're hurt souls with a mic. And
Mhm.
you can hear it. You can hear it from how they're definitely probably could have been some of those men that like had like a terrible experience with one woman and then takes that and generalizes that for all women. And men do the same thing. They may have had a terrible bottom of the barrel ass woman and then just that's what could create those like womanizers, you know, type of men. But and I listen to some of those clips too. Like we exchanges, DNI exchanges all the time. We're just like, what the fuck? Like who? Like it is. You almost literally can't even form the words because it's just like wild, out of the box type of thing. There are some who do say, you know, some kind of valuable things, and you're like, okay, I get what you're saying, or things that I can even learn from, you know. But a lot of it are hurt men with microphones, in my opinion. And they're just it's a lot of projection that maybe one or two of the same type of women hurt them, and now they are just all women are trash, almost like a niggas ain't shit type of thing. That's a hurt woman. That's a hurt woman. But that's my view about it.
One, I don't care.
Hell yeah.
I just don't
That's
care.
it.
And two, women do not exist for the pleasure of men. So quite honestly, it does not matter what you do or do not like.
Spin
I don't
right.
really care if
Mhm.
you consider yourself an alpha male or you want to tell me what men do or do not like. I don't really care because regardless, at the end of the day, I'm gonna still live my life as I see fit. So like,
Exactly.
if it don't work for you, then that's fine, move on. But I also feel like, you know how they say the loudest person in the room is often the brokest, right? Or the black-
Mm-hmm.
when you have to do that
Better bring
so
that off,
much,
nigga.
to,
You have
like,
to prove
stress your
yourself.
alpha man- you not really
Shut
what
Saved my damn
what don't
business.
have to be said is just automatically got to be said, right?
Exactly.
Like if you have to do all that, then are you really who you say you are? I feel like
Projection.
you're not. You're projecting your own insecurities,
Mhm.
like what she said. So if you feel the need to prove to all these people on the internet and get all this validation from these other weak-minded ass men to prove
And y'all
that you're
band together
dominant,
to be loud enough.
what are you really doing?
Right.
So I the moral of the story is I don't care. Most women don't care.
Like, are you that mad that no, I don't want to just stay at home and take care of the kids all day? You're that mad that I don't want to do that, or I don't find, or I'm not submissive to you in the way that you want me to, because I'm not gullible enough to fall for the type of shit that you are trying to place on me. I'm not that gullible.
Tell you cook.
Taylor, do we make us a food?
She do.
Yeah,
She do be
yeah.
busting it down in the
It be
kitchen.
bomb as fuck.
goddamn.
I had some of your chicken pot leftovers on Thursday. All
The
right?
bust down be busting
On
down.
Thursday, I had
goddamn.
some chicken pot leftovers.
She made me some smothered
You know-
chicken last week.
Damn.
It was
And I ain't get no
fire.
invite. You know I love some smothered chicken.
What size?
The chicken
We
pot
had
with
mashed
some rice
potato.
and some green
So
beans.
everybody getting food but us, huh, Taylor?
Hey, she that shit up.
Damn, I'm hurt.
I'm sorry.
Man.
Say, oh, you. And then, hey, the food is.
But what? Guess what? I will cook for you if I want to. That's fine because I can't cook. That's fine. I can do all of the things. I can do all the things that men are hollering that they want. I do all of those things.
I ain't gonna say
So-
hollering that they want. Well, no,
or,
you're right.
you know, but I'm saying
That group of men, yeah, you're right.
You need a cook. I need a hot
Right.
meal and stuff. Okay, if
You're right.
you
Oh,
want to
Oh no,
you want a
listen, no.
hot meal on the table. Ass, hold on. So I said, so if you want a hot meal, you want a clean house, you want this, you want that, you want all the stereotypical things that a woman is quote unquote supposed to do. What are you doing in order for me to want to do that for you? I can do all of those things.
Mhm.
But and it's a relationship, it's a give and take. It's a give and take.
Yep.
You're creating you creating the environment and the space and the peace for me to want to show that more vulnerable side, the more feminine side. And now it's it's supposed everywhere women get into their soft feminine era, especially with Black women, because we've always had to have this hard front that we're strong, we're doing this with X, Y, and Z. I don't want to. I'm a strong person, but I don't want to be strong all the time.
Trying to live that soft life.
Hello, I mean, it's
Okay,
a,
my
listen,
bad. Trigger word.
It's a but it's especially
Nah, but
with
for
Black
real,
women, it's a
yeah.
real thing. Like
Yeah.
it's always the strong Black woman, no matter what anybody else is going through.
That's important.
We still have to be strong at the end of the day. No matter what, we could be feeling the worst of the worst, but we still have to show that we're quote unquote strong. Why? When do we get to relax?
Boy, struggling to go
He
deep.
is. What is happening over here?
No, I just put it on the board.
All right, unplugged again.
But
Plug that thing back up. We don't need
but
to
the
miss
soft
this.
the soft feminine
Nah, we
era
gotta
is
put
a
it in
thing.
now.
It's a thing. It's especially for Black women to expose them to the luxuries of life. Buy ourselves the more expensive things, treat ourselves, splurge on ourselves, do things without thinking about having to think about other people. We're doing all of that. And then I don't want just some run of the mill regular person. You have to I would say commit or at least contribute the equal amount that I'm treating to myself, if not more. I'm not going to take something that's lower than what I worked hard for. That's me. Some women, and unfortunately, knowing what I bring to the table, knowing what my own personal worth, that leads to extent of being single, because I'm also not going to settle just to say I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
never just pluck somebody off the street just to say that's my man, just to say I have one. I would never do that to myself. That disservice to myself.
And I've seen that plenty of times too in this day and age.
Sure, a lot of
Because there's some friends that I got that are women and they're so hell bent on in a relationship. I'm like, do you even really think
You
this
don't even
gonna
like
work?
him.
Like,
You want the aesthetic.
you
of-
thinking about moving all the way across the United States?
Mm. Mm-mm.
And he got kids?
I mean,
I'm
and
sorry.
it's the aesthetic of being with somebody, being able to say, "Oh, well, at least I got a man."
Mhm.
That's-
My man.
Yeah, at least I got
The
a man.
man.
now, there's nothing wrong with that if the person's doing right.
100%.
Right? Yeah. That's nothing wrong with that if they're doing what they
no,
need to
yeah,
do,
they're doing
and
what they
y'all
need to
Because
are.
I'm one of the motherfuckers that gonna do right.
Okay.
Ain't gonna do much, but I'm gonna do right.
Yeah, you gonna do
You
right.
gotta
Ain't
flex.
gonna do much,
Right?
but
He
I'm
had
gonna
like a
do
little
right.
flex on
Right.
himself
Taking care of his like
and doing what
Yeah,
you doing
yeah.
right.
business.
Hey,
Doing what you
Yeah.
want to do.
you know what I'm
Shameless
saying?
flex.
Yeah.
Ash already won.
I-
I'm
My man.
mad.
Ash
No,
already won.
Black man don't cheat.
I ain't gonna do a lot, but I'm gonna do what I
He gonna do what he need to
We
do.
don't get that around.
He ain't gonna do the extra credit, but he gonna get the A.
Good for the bare minimum. Thank you. Thank you.
Not the
I
A
was
plus,
here
but the
representing for the short men.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
I didn't know where to go from there. I was just,
I think I like it.
all right.
That's good.
As long as you good with it.
I like
Hey, you like doing stuff for your partner, you know? Sometimes,
it.
you know, I get in that shit for those sometimes. Looking like Melvin and Baby Boy.
All right. Whoa. Wait.
You
Out of all
want some?
Now you want some.
You want some eggs?
You want some juice? I got juice. You want juice?
Oh, but she's out cooking eggs.
No, when they was hopping across the floor, that shit was wild. He's in the other room just trying to sleep. Take the fucking
Fucking thing. Oh my god.
But yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. What's your ultimate red flag?
Only
You're gonna
one?
say height.
Only
No,
one?
no, no. That's hard.
Just one?
I mean, just the one,
one
that
that's like
makes
an
you
automatic
realize
no.
everything else.
Flags. What you got?
Like, what's that one thing that's either gonna make or break the situation, or either make you realize all the other red flags?
I think I have learned from experience, like 30-year-old me is very different than 22-year-old me, 19-year-old me, even 27-year-old me. Like a different person. And I think the biggest red flag that I've noticed right now is inconsistency.
Yeah. I was gonna say follow
Especially in
through.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Like if we're just now starting to get to know each other, and even in the beginning phases,
It's
what's your favorite color
shaky.
phase? You can't even be.
Right.
There's a certain level of consistency on both ends, right? But if you're already showing me that, then
It's-
I'm just not,
yeah.
it's a wrap. Because
Yeah.
eventually you end up wasting
You're gonna
your
let it
time
fall by the
anyway.
wayside.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, that's definitely because your consistency in your communication, there, it's like foreshadowing to kind of like what's to come. If you're doing what you need, if you're doing what you're doing now, is
only
it
gonna
going to
get
get worse
worse.
going on?
There's
And
a
I'm
good
already
chance.
not feeling it now. There's no way it's just going to end a snap of a finger or wake up the next day, it's going to be all of a sudden better. It's not. If what they're showing you in the beginning there is that's what it is. That's what it is. They show you who you are, believe them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And whether it's an inconsistency, like that's what I'm learning in the moment from my situation last night. It's the inconsistency.
Mhm.
And I made
consistent with the lies. though.
Maya Angelou said that right.
Oh, yes, she did. She
Now,
Someone
show you who they are.
They are.
Believe them.
Believe them.
now
Hello?
do you believe people can change?
Ye-
You have
I
to see the
do,
work, of course.
If that I do, but that's something that they should want for themselves.
Mhm.
That's
And
like
still. Oh, sorry.
it's that, but that's just something that they have to want for themselves. Like, and that could just go for relationships. That can go for friendships, coworkers. You can see the potential for other people, or you see like a friend and you see better for them, or you're in a relationship and you want more with this. It's only going to go so far if they want it to.
Mhm.
You can tell them, I know you deserve this promotion. You're gonna get this promotion for work related. You're gonna do this. All you gotta do is X, Y, and Z. You're like, yeah, okay. But if they're not gonna do it, they need to want it for themselves if they're gonna do it. If they're ready for that, or if that's really what they want, or they just don't believe it in themselves in the moment. You can push them and push them and push them, but nothing's gonna happen unless they want it. And that goes for relationships too. That definitely goes for relationships. You can't force someone to want to be with you. You can't force someone to feel the way that you feel about them.
Mhm.
There's no way you can do that. They can put on the front as if, but it's going to show itself.
Why would you?
It's going to show itself eventually.
Why would you want to have to beg somebody to love you the way?
Because some
do
people
it all the time.
No, I know.
people
It's
do it for
human
the
nature.
sake.
We all have done it.
People do it
but
for the sake of
it's
saying
like
that they're
once
with
you-
somebody or they're in a
Once you
relationship.
come to and like the right person gonna just do
the right person will come along the moment you realize who you are and you accept yourself and you live in your own full truth, or your full acceptance of yourself. All that type of things, when you that inner love type of thing for yourself, it exudes, and that will block the wrong people from getting close to you, but it also leaves the door open for the right person.
Mhm.
It all speaks for yourself.
Spitting.
How
I'm take a shot to that.
Hey,
I be saying some good stuff.
pull up, bitch.
Hey, she like that. Damn, she like I did that shit.
Pour me something.
Said that.
Pour me something.
What you want? Why everybody got the cups
I
out?
be saying some good stuff, but
Just
but it's very true.
Pour me
though.
something.
Yeah, I think to go off of what you said too, I think everybody needs a space to be single and like
This is a
truly
big shot glass,
single.
yo. Oop, my bad.
That's like a double shot.
That shit is a big shot glass. I was like, yo, you gonna take this on?
I don't like that.
No, I still got
you got
Grown man
You
business.
want-
Hey, baby.
You about to be half asleep in the next 5 minutes.
Girl,
She said
I'm
gonna be
already
lying
there.
off.
pull
All
up.
right, all right, all right.
I've gone to sleep
Anybody
before you
else?
before.
We all
I
good.
know. You were going to sleep last week. I watched.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep last
Yeah,
week.
you did. You was like, I'm not asleep.
Nah, no. At the table.
But I'm not
At the
asleep.
table.
You
Go to
was
sleep.
knocked
They had to get the moving.
You don't know my life. You don't know my life.
I like them. Yeah, that brother.
I be tired, man.
I feel you.
It's adulting life.
I really
Adulting
wish.
is so good.
It's so good.
From dating to having to work all. Like,
I really
I
wish
just
that
need a
clip.
I
small.
think that's also just like sometimes with dating, it's
Gift
just
of
like
me.
that's just an extra thing to do. I mean, in my head, that's kind of how I see it. Like you work all day, it's like just adulting. You're working. You're coming home. You're cooking for yourself. You gotta clean your whole house. You know, if you have a pet, you gotta take care of your pet. You gotta try to have a social life, and then you gotta date, and then you gotta like it's a
It's
lot.
not too much because at the same time, you can slap the shit out. So I
Right.
gotta make sure
I mean,
That boy taking
Well, there's that.
there's that too.
Now, do you
There's that.
think do you think being
It's a
single for
lot.
so long makes it hard to want to be in a relationship?
It
Because you
does.
get so in your own routine, doing your own thing, comfortable with your own space, to where you gotta share that with somebody
you
and figure that out.
I think it can, but I think that being single, and that's why I had lost my train of thought earlier. So I'm glad you said that. I think that being single is important for everybody to do, and I think a lot of the reasons why you see a lot of people out here that are like in this space where it's almost like they're so desperate to stay in a relationship is because they don't know how to be by themselves.
Codependent.
And yeah, and like nobody's saying you got to be single forever, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the funnest thing in the world. 'Cause it's not. But with that
focus on
being
yourself.
said,
You just trying to focus on
yeah,
yourself.
if you can't be comfortable
you
in your
by
own
yourself.
solitude, then you cannot be with somebody else
Mhm.
because it's nobody else's responsibility to make you happy.
Talk
And it's
Outside of
to
somebody
yourself.
else's responsibility
Spit.
to complete you. Now you guys can complement each other, and you guys can bring certain energy, certain happiness, certain memories with each other. But at the end of the day, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, it's not my responsibility, nor is it going to be my burden to continue to make you happy, improve your life, do all those things, and vice versa. So, like, if you can't do that thing on your own, or if you don't know how to find that on your own, then it's going to be hard for you to truly give what's necessary in that relationship.
Right. Because like I was a whole individual before I met you.
Yeah,
That doesn't negate who I was prior. So you need to, like you said, complement that.
exactly.
Versus like you can't complete me. I should be completed within myself. Or I don't even want to say the word complete because we're always going to be
That's gonna be a
changing.
work in
We're, we're,
progress.
we're, we're
area.
always ever evolving. And then you
Mhm.
also, and I think we've talked about this before, like I think a while ago, like as we get older, I want somebody that is willing to accept my changes
Mm-hmm.
as I go, just as I would accept their changes as he gets older. Because I'm
Exactly.
not gonna think when I'm 50, I'm not gonna think the same way I thought when I was 30.
Exactly.
So my feelings and my ideas and my my views will change just as his will. But will you accept me for that? Will you acknowledge that? Are we still able to work within that?
Exactly.
So you have to get used to change also.
Gotta be open. Things ain't always gonna be the way they were. And I mean, I can admit that too from my previous relationship. Like we just grew out of each other at some point. At the time, I didn't understand that, but hindsight is 2020, and I can see it now that we just was growing apart. We got together when we was 22, going on 23. Broke up at 28. Like we were different people at that time, and we instead of growing together, we were different.
And that happens. You can, because you're growing and you're realizing how the two of you are growing now. You're not who you are now. You grew into isn't who y'all were before, and that happens.
Mhm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Is it hard to accept? Hell yeah, especially if it's somebody you want to be with, but just who y'all have morphed into just don't match it.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it's easy to accept that. Not
Yeah.
saying that at all. It's easier said than done, but it happens.
But the more time you spend with yourself, the more you get to know yourself, the better you are for the person that comes along,
Yeah.
and the more prepared you are for that person.
Agree.
But then also know what you do and what you will and won't tolerate for yourself and what is
Mhm.
actually truly important to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it will just jumping from relationship, not giving the time for yourself is a disservice, not only to yourself but to future partners.
You don't want to
Because
get lost in it.
you don't want to get lost.
Yeah.
Relationship to relationship. That's crazy.
I like to, again, if you can't enjoy the time by yourself, if you can't enjoy your true alone time,
Mm-hmm.
you can't enjoy yourself just by yourself. How are you going to be with somebody else? How does that work? How that
It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
if I can't be by myself, how am I supposed to share a whole space with somebody else? Like that doesn't match. Because I don't want to be just a part of somebody. I still want to be a whole. I come in as Taylor as a whole person. You come in as a whole person. And if we ever separate, we're still whole.
Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself. You good over
Or
there?
could you?
But you could
gotta
also
find-
learn, but also dating, you can, and that's part of dating. You learn new things about yourself that you may not have known because a specific person may have walked into your life. You could have thought that, okay, I wouldn't be mad at X, Y, and Z, but then a person with X, Y, and Z going on, you're like, okay, wait, no, this isn't it. You know, or things that you may not have thought about. Y'all my damn Cheetos.
Those are not your Cheetos.
They're
It's
right.
community
They're not my Cheetos
Cheetos.
anymore. Community Cheetos. Is fine. But yeah, I mean, you want to be a whole person for yourself, and that's doing right by yourself. They're good, right? I know.
Y'all and these damn Cheetos.
You're so good.
You got a fun
a
question. I
cocoa.
feel like you've been asking us serious questions.
You say what?
Fun question.
These are so
Oh, any
serious.
fun questions? Oh, I was gonna ask. Okay, I mean,
it's
we
like
can
a
answer it funny,
serious
but
podcast.
is it the most
Yeah.
serious? We was just picking y'all brain because, like, can I ask y'all why?
Ask me
Why?
whatever you want.
Boring
Why everybody
episode.
want to skip the dating phase and want to go to exclusive dating so quick?
I don't.
I think that
First off, can I ask y'all
yeah.
before we get into
Does
that?
size matter?
Okay,
Well,
it's the motion of the ocean.
Just
Look,
kidding. Yes,
I'm-
it is. It is.
I'm
It
3
is. It's
inches and
both.
I get the job
It's-
done.
Oh, alrighty.
what is happening?
Bing bong.
I get the job done every time. My little.
The fact that I was
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
not prepared for that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
I wasn't.
But I was gonna ask, what do y'all define dating as? Because for me, dating was always, getting to know people, finding out who is most compatible with
Are you saying
to
like
move.
multiple people? Like not. So are you
Not
saying
that way? But dating. I
I
guess.
mean, dating is talking to multiple
Yeah,
people.
talking
Not it
to
doesn't. It's
people.
not automatically set.
So
Yeah, it's not just.
Yeah, it's not automatically set.
I got a
That's-
spicy one for you.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
he's spicy. He
Have
come
you
up
ever
with
answered the
He
phone
did.
for the wrong person in the middle of fucking?
Wait, say that again?
You be answering the phone?
No,
Let that bitch ring.
Wait, say that
no,
again?
no, no.
I didn't even catch the rhythm of the ring.
No, 'cause-
That's disrespectful as hell. I'd be mad if
Hold
you
on,
pick up the
wait.
phone.
Wait, okay,
No,
rephrase,
wait.
please.
So
Oh, man.
you know how sometimes you might be doing something, so you try to silence it, but you pick it up and you accidentally swipe it, and it,
Oh,
can't
no, I have
relate.
not
never
done that.
happened to me.
I
before,
can't relate,
ever.
bro. You be doing some wild shit.
My phone
No,
is
this has
not
never happened
near
to
me
me.
in the
Oh.
moment. My phone
This
is
is
not
stuff
near
that-
me.
Yeah,
I'm
mine
asking
neither.
them like that question I got from Facebook.
Oh,
Nah, my phone ain't.
that's
My
wild.
phone's not near me.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
It's-
probably on the charger. Cause
Oh
that's
yeah,
when it
it's
gets
probably
the
on a
juice.
charger or like or on a nightstand.
And then it don't come through to my Apple Watch because I be on the workout because I gotta get my rings closed.
Oh, you be on work.
I gotta
You
close
working
my
out.
rings when I'm clapping no cheek.
Okay.
I
have a phone,
Oh, my
No, still it didn't happen.
So, no, I have not answered the
Because
phone.
first off, I ain't got enough memory because off.
Wow.
Memory suck, dog.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I just deleted a lot of shit too. Though. I put it on the cloud.
Mm.
Don't
You
trust the
didn't
cloud.
delete it. Right. It's in the cloud.
It is. It's still out
I
there.
deleted it from my phone. It's just in the cloud.
I feel like that's even
shit.
more dangerous.
It probably is. I ain't ashamed. If it leaks, it leaks.
But real quick, one more short break. We'll be right back with y'all at the
Real
Look House
quick.
Podcast. We bike. Yeah, we bike.
We back. Hey. Jay Chanel almost sleep though.
Listen, I'm
Well,
up,
nap.
baby. Because what's gonna happen is
If it's up, then it's
I'm
stuck.
probably gonna play Call of Duty some more, so I can die.
Mm,
Because I suck at that game.
That's why I don't buy it.
I didn't buy it. It was
That's the
free.
wow.
Open beta. I know.
No, I suck at it too.
I
No,
know I'm
saying,
trash.
I was agreeing. Like I suck at it too.
What's funny is I got the headset and everything, but I ain't putting it on. Let them boys talk shit to me.
The guys used to ask me to play with them just so they can pick on
It
me.
was funny
Not so they can pick on you.
because I died one time and I heard it come through.
I was
my,
an easy kill.
Controller. He was like, "Hey J Bait, hey J Bait." Hey, man, leave me alone. I'm not gonna respond.
You know what? My friends always want to play the games they good at. They never want to play me in no sports games. So.
What
I'll
games
play
do you
your
like to
sports
play?
games.
Tom?
Okay. No, I'm talking like Demo and them.
Well,
They only want to play Smash Brothers. Or freaking Call of Duty. Some shit I'm not. I mean,
Oh no.
hey,
hey, don't do Smash Brothers. Don't
Smash
do that.
Brothers is
Don't do
lit
that.
on the
I
Switch.
haven't played
Don't do
Smash Brothers
that.
since I was
On the
like-
Switch.
Mario Kart is the
Hey.
shit.
Love
I ain't
Mario
lie
Kart.
though. I am
I'm sorry.
the Just Dance GOAT.
What's up?
I just want to
What's
say that.
up?
I am the GOAT at Just
I got
Dance.
Megastar on a couple boards. What you-
Have you played the Michael Jackson experience?
Hell
No, I
yeah.
haven't.
When I
Hell
was-
yeah.
We
Okay.
Yeah.
we
I don't think Mike do all that.
My shit,
He
my
did.
shit,
He did. It was a lot of. It was a lot of.
He like,
you know,
my shit on
remember
Just
times
Dance is Rain on Me.
Mhm.
That's my shit. Rain on me, rain on me. That's my shit.
Alright,
You all
uh,
actually?
You gonna be
Enjoy your
good?
sandwich,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm chilling. Y'all fuck that.
All right, let us know when you make it.
Be safe, my brother.
That boy be moving.
Peace and blessings.
I got a question for y'all. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah, what's
switch
up?
it? Why do y'all be so scared to go bald?
Oh, wow. Cause
I got
For me-
this. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say for me, I don't have that much facial hair. And you know, the baldy with the facial hair looks alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bald and not that much facial hair. It's gonna look terrible. I gotta have some hair. I'd rather have the salt and pepper than go bald.
Every bald head is not created equal.
Agreed.
Not everybody is meant to have a ball.
Yeah,
Everybody
some
don't
head
look
shapes
right
don't
bald.
match.
I have a really large head. If I go bald,
I think it'll go.
I think it would balance it because you have a beard.
Yeah,
That thing would be
your beard
shiny
is pretty
too.
bald.
Exactly what
I
I'm
ain't gonna lie,
saying.
I would grease the fuck out of my damn head, boy, if I went bald.
That's that. But see, you got the facial hair. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I mean, I ain't naked face, but I
cut
ain't
it
got
off
enough to make
sometimes.
up for it.
I ain't got no mustache.
I guess the reason why I ask is because I've seen so many horrible try to be cover ups for the fact that you bald but you're not.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like you just ain't got no friends because y'all the toupees, the not very
Toupees? You saw
well
somebody
done
with a toupee?
aging.
They make some nice.
No, I'm
know,
just
I
saying,
just
like in
moved here
person.
from
You met
Atlanta,
somebody with a
right?
toupee?
You know, I just moved here from
Oh,
Atlanta.
yeah.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. If I do go bald, probably gonna get that shit glued to my head.
That's
a lace front.
wild.
In person on Instagram, it looks fly, right? In person, you can tell.
That's fine.
Like it just which to each his own. That's your thing. I don't get it. Like just cut it off.
So you
Especially when
you
they
went
be
on a date
having,
with
like,
somebody who had the
blank
fake hair?
spots in it. No.
I'm just wondering because I just like how
I
you
did not.
No.
I did. There was this guy in my old complex though. I think I was on the phone with you or was I on the phone with somebody else? I don't remember, but I was on the phone with one of my friends and this guy comes down the steps and I'm like, oh, he must be new. I've never seen him before. And he's kind of cute. I'm like, okay. So we make eye contact.
Voice messages.
Right. Yes, we were doing voice talk. Okay, so we make eye contact. So I'm like, all right, I'm
That
slow
triggered it for you.
down in the way that I'm getting out the car so we can kind of cross paths and meet, right? This guy, and then he strategically like beeps his car so that I can see what kind of car he drives. Like everything was very just whatever, but it was fine. So he comes down and he looks like he's walking in the direction like he's gonna say hello to me. And I think there was a noise, there was something, but it caused him to turn his head. Y'all. This man had Dalmatian polka dot Beijing on the back of his head. Okay.
No.
The
Like, it
Beijing.
was so patchy. And then because of how patchy it was, I could also see that he had a piece. So like it wasn't a full piece, it was like just on top. like just in the center. But then he was trying to do the Beijing on the sides, like he had a fade, and he did not. And it wasn't done well. Now the front was done very well. You couldn't tell, but when he turned his head, I could see it. And so I just ran up the steps.
That's easy.
I feel like if you looked at yourself every morning and you said this is cute, you can't be a trustworthy individual.
no
so I'm gonna
way.
just go about my business. Like if you can
You
lie
know
to
when you
yourself
looking,
that
when you don't
hard
looking.
every
You
day,
know.
you gonna lie to me. So let me just go on about.
I can't speak on it because I ain't dealing with that, but that's wild.
Just accept what's
Cheers to the shots.
I only got one ball friend, but he pulls it off.
There ain't nothing wrong with
No,
being
two.
bald.
There's nothing wrong with
It's
being
just a
bald. It's
phase
just
of
knowing
No,
to
life.
maybe
accept
3.
it.
You got dang. Wait, I'm counting them up. I think it's 3.
A lot of people are bald.
A lot of people are bald.
Life.
They-
Just accept
The
it.
thing is, you just have to accept it. When you realize that it's happening, don't try to hide it. Don't try to do all these extra things.
See,
just
I don't-
embrace it.
I'm scared because I might look like Uncle Phil.
But would you rather look like Uncle Phil or look like Uncle Phil with a bad toupee?
Right.
Mm.
Bad toupee for two. Nah,
Nah.
Trying to look like Trump.
bad looking like Carl Winslow.
Bro, you seen these girls out here with these bad wigs?
Man,
You would look just like
looking,
that.
looking dusty.
Dusty.
How y'all feel about the baby hair?
Oh
You
god.
mean the adult hairs that be like
That
on
people
their
cut their edges
eyelashes?
off to make baby hairs.
I like baby hairs. I think it's cute. Well, it's a level.
It's cute when it's natural.
It's a level.
When
to
it's
it.
like
when you do
obvious,
too
yeah.
much.
Y'all know they got the stick and goes.
Yeah, the baby hair tattoo.
I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Not.
Why you slap your head?
Right.
What was that?
You like just stop that. But
Now y'all know when girls get weak and their head start itching.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got chew the
Self
gum while you do it.
concussion.
Why are you beating your head so hard? Like, oh
Okay.
my god.
Because if you tap it, it makes it itch go away. I know it don't make no sense.
It do because
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
you moving it a little bit.
because you be actually
get that.
irritating it if you're like using your.
I
nails.
get that. And then you can like dig a hole into your scalp. Yeah. I get that.
Mhm.
It's
Dig a hole in your.
it's the aggressiveness
It might have itched real bad.
of which some of y'all just be.
Just knocking themselves upside.
Right.
And that's why they ain't got no sense now.
Right.
Like, I know your head got to be booming.
Yeah,
If it
hey,
itched that bad, take it out.
It's time to go.
yeah.
You ain't washed your hair.
You
in
need to
like 2
wash
months.
that
You
thing.
gotta go.
Need to
Well,
watch
your
that
scalp
thing. Is
infection.
itching like that?
Infect that scalp.
Not.
Unless it was just pulled too tight.
That
That's
could
it. If
also
you gonna
be
pull it
bad.
out, you need to pay to put it back. If you gonna pull.
Mm-hmm.
You're not ready to go
You
bald.
probably won't. You still have some
Yeah,
strong
you
hair.
have a decent hairline.
We'll see. I feel like it's
You see, like evidence.
I
of
got a good few
little, like,
years left, I
widow's
think.
peak.
it's
I
going
would
to.
say it would have been showing by now.
Yeah.
I got a few good years left, I think.
It's a little further back than it used to be.
Yeah, but I think
But it's
I got gray
not-
hair.
But it's
I think
not.
both
No,
of y'all
it's,
would be okay. You would be
for
My
both of
forehead
y'all,
big,
it's not.
by now.
It's not bad on either one.
I feel like my hairline keep going back. My forehead bigger.
You would be able to see it by now.
Yeah.
No, you got you right there. Are women afraid of going bald?
I'll be I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
hit the
I would be
Dougie.
so scared.
So I actually
would.
have a condition that causes my hair to fall out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, well, no, it's not a big deal. It doesn't. I have
Exactly.
alopecia actually, and so if I stress out too hard, my hair falls out. the
Mhm.
clumps. So like the first time it ever happened, it was kind of insane. But after it happened, after that,
I don't see your hair look really healthy. Yeah.
So,
It's
Take
like
care of it.
is
but
it
yeah,
so it's stress triggered?
Yeah.
Is it stress triggered for everyone?
it can be different in every people. It's a lot of people in my family that have it actually. But for me, and I have another cousin that has it too, it's stress related. So like, the first time it ever happened to me, I had a big ass bald spot like smacked in my head. So I had to just wear ponytails for a long time until my hair grew back. To cover it up.
That's wild.
It was clean bald, like baby skin smooth, just gone.
So that leads me to my next question.
I don't know what it's about to
I feel like I know where it's going. I know where it's going.
So You just said when you had a bout with it,
Mhm.
it was clean, baby skin bald,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Now, Jada Pinkett said she had alopecia,
Mhm.
but it looked like she just got a Caesar.
Yeah, that buzz good.
Yeah,
It,
I don't think she got alopecia.
I am not gonna
And
question
now
nobody
I will
just
say
looks
this. I will say this.
or
Just because I said that,
diagnosis.
if she does, she does.
Yeah.
Cool. But
You just feel like her baldness or her fade is like major.
because I've seen her do bald before, like
So
before she announced having it.
some people that have alopecia have it to the point where all of their hair is gone, right?
Right.
And some people have it where it was like me, where you just have spots. She could have just had spots and then
Cut the
shaved it
rest.
all
in order
off
to
Kinda
to
make
hide
cover
it-
it, right?
In order to
So it
hide
looks
it,
like she
yeah.
had the fade because you're not seeing the spots in the back of her head, maybe in the middle of her head or whatever. So I honestly don't know, but
Now I will
she do,
say,
she don't.
I don't think the joke was that offensive.
I don't think it was either, but I personally don't like him, so I didn't care that he got smacked in the face. So
And that's fair.
It was in poor taste though. No, not even just for the fact that she had alopecia. It's just like,
Why?
it was a corny.
but I ain't
It
gonna
was a
lie. I
corny
get where you're
joke.
coming
It
from
was
too.
so
I'm
corny.
kind of in the middle of
Like I'm not saying the joke was funny
The joke wasn't funny
or
but
anything
it,
like that.
You know, if she didn't have alopecia and
just-
she had the buzz cut, it would have been like, okay, it just was a funny joke.
I just
and
don't
that's it.
think the joke warranted the reaction that it got.
I can agree with that.
It did
And-
shadow the night
and
for a
it-
lot
like,
of great
and
names. He
honestly,
won his first Oscar.
It's not a
and then
Chris
go to
Rock
Shadow
or
the
Will
Night.
Smith thing. I feel like with anybody who may have said it, I don't think it would have warranted that type of.
No, it wasn't.
Not in that moment where they were.
I don't think it was necessary. I think that Will was just fed the fuck up, honestly.
Mhm.
I also
I-
hated the fact
I still
that
think it was her.
every white person in Hollywood almost was like, "Oh my god, I was so scared." Y'all, it's not that fucking serious.
It was a
It
slap.
was
And y'all
not
took it to the
that
next level.
serious.
Y'all
Not that
love
serious, not
Cause
that
all
demonizing
y'all was
serious.
smiling when he walked on
Yeah,
stage.
and then
Y'all thought it was
real
the part of
violent
it.
stuff happened right after that. And y'all
Chris said,
think
"Oh!"
But Lupita face stuff, yeah, never get up.
that her
Hey.
face was everything.
Right. Her
Sidebar.
face was.
Everything.
Let's talk about Lupita for a second.
She's like,
Let's
you
talk
know
about-
how black people be like,
Hold on. Let's talk about Lupita for a second. I'll tell you that woman has some of the prettiest skin I've ever seen in my life.
Beautiful
Mhm.
skin,
mm.
smooth.
Every
Just
color.
no
amazing
blemish.
on her.
Nothing.
That's
Perfect.
crazy.
It looks good in everything.
That Lupita.
Only time I eat that. Well,
You know who
second
else
only
got
other
perfect
time I
skin
eat
like
dark
that?
chocolate.
Daniel Kaluuya.
He does.
Dude, and Nope. It's probably the most recent thing you might have seen him in.
He always looked like a sad French bulldog.
He do always look.
He's
kinda
a great
sad,
actor,
but
though.
he
He
has
does look a little
perfect
sad, but
skin.
he has
He's a great
amazing
actor, too.
skin.
perfect skin.
He is a great actor.
It
Too.
be
Did
glowing.
not
I don't know
like
if y'all watched Judas and the Black Messiah.
I
Yeah,
couldn't stomach it. I wanted to watch it so bad,
he
but I
did
know it was
good in
gonna
that.
happen.
And what's his name?
Lakeith.
Lakeith. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, he is an amazing actor, though.
But
I'm so disappointed how bad
them
he
UK
was.
actors, boy, they be
Yeah,
taking
no,
over,
for
and it's so amazing how they can do our accent so perfectly, and then
we-
switch to theirs easily.
Ours is horrible.
Like
Mhm.
our accents are terrible for them. It's not.
Yeah, English,
That's a
is,
skill, yo.
English
I wish
is the
I had
hardest
that.
language to learn.
Mhm.
So
Maybe making actors learn how to do like New York accents, and they be getting
Mhm.
that shit. The dialect, I be like, yeah.
Because whenever, like, perfect example, like Idris Elba, like I think one of the first things I saw him in, he had like his American accent, and then I think it was like when I saw him in Takers, and then he had like his
with
British
Taker's
accent.
Johns.
I
I
was
can't even do
like-
it.
I
Look,
was like,
see,
what the hell?
yeah,
And then-
Takers was.
Takers was
Hey,
But
listen.
just hearing that accent, you were just like,
It was so bad, it was
wait a
good.
minute.
Another sidebar. I don't never want to see T.I. act again.
T.I. is
He's a trash
horrible.
actor.
Evening, gentlemen.
He keeps his accent no matter what. This nigga was
Expedition.
He
in.
sound like he from Atlanta.
This nigga was in the Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell movie. What was it? Where Will
in a
Ferrell's
movie?
supposed to go to jail.
Get
and
hard.
Get hard. And he was on the West Coast but had an Atlanta accent. Like it was crazy.
not a
Like
good
he was
actor
from.
at
He's
all.
not a good actor.
I know.
Now
I
you know who
Will
not a
Ferrell.
good actor? Common. And that.
Who's not a good actor?
Common.
Common.
All his roles are the same.
That's true. They
He
are.
be like, Yeah.
I mean, some of my top
He's cheesy.
Yeah.
some of my top rapper actors, of course, Bow Wow up there. Y'all gotta respect Bow Wow. Put some
Bow
respect on his
Whistle?
I ain't
name.
had the shit.
Because Lottery Ticket was my shit. Like Mike
Mike.
was good. Roll Bounce. Don't even get me started on Roll
Classics.
Bounce. You know, Ice Cube, of course. Ice T kind of terrible too. You know, look at that one roll for years.
Colors.
I thought
And
she
he was
was saying
terrible.
three
He
shots
wasn't bad
for
in
all of them people.
New Jack City, but it was just so dramatic. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
bro, you too woke for me.
I can be too woke. Like Umar Johnson.
You don't remember New Jack City and Ice T character? Nah, Dr. Umar is on a different level. That man so woke he went to sleep.
Mm,
Oh
but that's woke.
no. Oh no.
Cause he's like crazy. Like what? It's like
Andre 3000 is also
hey, let me
a
ask
great
y'all, how do
rapper.
y'all feel about interracial couples? No, my bad.
That's a good one.
No, I'm laughing because
How do we feel about it, Dia? How do we feel about it?
All right, so
Huh?
I'm not stop doing that. I'm not laughing
This
because of
bitch.
what you said.
Yeah,
But I'm
no,
laughing at
Taylor
what you
just
said.
wild.
So like full context, she and I just had a conversation about this the other night, and you know, when you're friends with somebody, you think that they tell you everything, and apparently there were a lot of things that I did not tell
She's been
her.
lying to me for 11 years.
What was your question?
Interracial relationship.
How do y'all feel about interracial relationships? Whether it be black man and some other race,
or
or
the
black
attraction
woman,
to
and
another race?
Sure. So
which is not a problem in my
No,
opinion.
I
No,
don't-
it's not a problem.
there's
Not at
nothing
all.
wrong with it
Yeah.
at all, in my personal opinion. I think that when you like who you like, and you're going to be attracted to who you're attracted to. With that being said, though, I don't like it when people are looking for interracial relationships because they hate somebody
Their
else.
own race.
Like,
Mhm.
you can't justify, oh, well, I'm
The
going to
self-hate.
date white men because I hate black men. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But
Or you're dating a
Excuse me.
white woman and trashing black
Yeah.
women. Like,
but
that's
you
not
want
cool.
like the black
good
girl
about that?
aesthetic with a white person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't like that either.
or you just want the swaggy white boy, but not actually not be with a black.
Yeah, I think when you get into those spaces, it's a lot more
It's-
internal things you need to be
it's
thinking
self-hate.
about. But if you do decide to make that jump to get into a situation when you're in an interracial relationship, there's a lot of responsibility to me that comes with that a lot of people don't think about,
Mhm.
especially as a black person.
Then if y'all decide to
Now-
have kids,
Yes. So like if you're in an interracial relationship with somebody that's also a person of color, it's different. It's gonna still be some things that are a little bit complicated, but it's different because they're a person of color. If you're doing it with a white person, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that because you know you got to feel them out. You got to figure out if they're genuine or not. Where do they come from?
You
Where
gotta think about their
people come from.
family, what their
Yeah,
family
how they
thinks.
feel. Are you
Mhm.
willing to be because
Are you a
they're-
fetish?
yeah.
Like,
Are you also
Mhm.
willing to accept what comes with the fact that your partner is not black? There are a lot of
There's gonna
things
be
that you are
hate.
going to experience that they might love you with every part of their soul,
but you
but
cannot
they will
relate.
never relate and they will
Understand.
never understand. And it might be okay to you. And if that's okay, that's fine, but you have to accept that. And I think a lot of times people don't really think about that. You know, you just said, what if you have kids? What if you have kids? How are you going to talk to your kids about color and colorism and who they are as people? Because you're all going to be having
Especially if your kid come out looking
Yeah.
more black than
Or even-
exactly,
or
or looking
even-
more white than black or whatever.
white
Like,
than black. It's,
Yeah.
or
it's
even
so much to think about.
I used to see this white guy, and he had a daughter, but the
And they ain't
mother,
just
the
white
mother
and
was
black, but
white. So
yeah,
this is
that's
a
what
whole white American child. So it's like number one. So he's white. You know, I'm black. What if we're out together with his daughter? Then that's already given eyes. And then what happens if we end up having a child together? You got to have that conversation of why is his child that he had, she's full white, and then her brother and sister is half black. So she's trying to figure out why is her sibling getting treated differently, or there's a lot of different multifaceted conversations you have to have, and you have to be prepared for it. Or if somebody who is not black, you got to let them know, hey, X, Y, and Z. You got to give them like a lay of the land type of thing, and it's just like, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just don't get it, and that's not necessarily their fault because they just, like they said, they'll just never truly understand. No matter who we are, we could be the best person in the room. Somebody will find a reason to dislike us or discredit us because of the color of our skin. They will never understand. Somebody the opposite race will never understand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's hard to portray that without sounding like trying to sound like a victim. But
it's not
it's
even
just
you victimizing.
yeah, it's not a
though.
victimized, but it's just like this, like you need like this understand.
But with that being said, though, that's part of that is their responsibility.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's just ours.
No,
yeah.
I agree, but I'm just saying like that person. So like,
Mhm.
just say you or I, whatever. Say I meet a white guy tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my god, he's amazing. I want to date him. Everything that I just said is my responsibility, but there's also responsibility on him too,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
like
1000%.
you need to be aware of these certain situations that you're going to be in with me.
Don't be blind.
Yeah, it's not
Don't
going
be
to be my
oblivious to it.
responsibility, nor am I taking on the responsibility of teaching you about Blackness and what is appropriate in you being in a relationship or navigating in these spaces with me. So, like, when you're choosing to do that, at the end of the day, everybody deserves love. Love who you love who you're attracted
Mhm.
to. But let's not pretend that racism doesn't exist. Let's not pretend that
Mhm.
all of these things
Especially in
aren't factors.
America.
Yeah, especially when you are the person of privilege in this situation.
Mhm.
You need to take that responsibility and think about how you're going to move forward and how your privilege affects the way that you're going to be able to protect your partner.
Mhm. Exactly.
No facts though.
1000%. I agree.
I mean, it's just one of those things.
Snap. Snap to the class.
It's one of those things. It's just yeah. I ain't even gonna get to my train of thought because it's not that I'm not attracted to some white people, but it's always.
I mean, at the end of the day, you have your you
they
have
ain't got
your
no lips. And they lacking melanin. Like
I mean, it's
that's why. But
in that you have your preferences, but
I have my fun. But
yeah, you have your preferences. Like you
I
could say
never
then that I
seriously
want
tried
to,
date
I want to
someone
marry a
outside my
black
race.
man. I want to marry a black woman, but that's not going to negate who you may find attractive. That's not going to negate
Yeah.
that. It doesn't just magically go away. And then if you just act on it, or if you see somebody that's attractive that happens to be the opposite, opposite race or different race, that's up to you and what you're gonna end up doing with that.
Mhm.
Again, it's not gonna negate you finding them attractive.
My
You
bad for
choose to have
getting
a
so
preference.
serious. I just
No.
I was just like I was just really asking like because that's how me. I mean,
you
love who
kinda
you
gave,
love. Yeah, love who you love. I can't judge. I mean, I don't see myself ever seriously dating someone.
That's
I ain't
important.
even gonna because it sounds terrible. I'm seriously date black women because I feel it's a connection there. Like they can understand
Yeah.
the
Which
shit
it makes sense. That
that's
makes
supposed
sense.
to happen. And then it just
It
it ain't
feel
even
like home.
it ain't even about it feels like home. It's like it's not
It's
about
familiar.
race, it's just about what
Relatability.
connects and relates
Yeah.
and understands. And
1000%.
it's the stuff that just attracts me. Like
I mean, that can even go into like cultures or religions.
'Cause
Like if you get, some people may prefer someone who's within their own culture or within their own religion because you can relate to that. You don't have
Yeah.
to explain anything outside of that. It's
Like-
an automatic understanding.
I go to the diverse club, I'm having fun. But I go to the hood club, even though there's a chance that we get shot, I feel at home. Like it's something so familiar about being here.
Might not
Like,
make it out, but
it ain't no but you know,
and hood music.
I find comfort in
I can sleep well at night. Okay.
like y'all know I ain't gonna say I stay in the hood, but I stay in the hood.
Adjacent. Hood adjacent.
It's
It's a
but
I tried.
it's like you don't feel scared at home because you're at home. But I'm also not somebody that people check up for either. So of course I don't feel scared at home. I don't wear jewelry like that. No.
I be iced out.
Neighbors talk, you
Mr.
know.
Girl Man.
They always
here.
outside. Something happen. Everybody in the same shit. Everybody peeking out their blinds and shit. Knows
Mm-hmm.
dogs getting off the leash and running around the neighborhood terrorizing
Ah.
people. You know,
Where you stay?
the hood.
The west side.
I don't like that.
We, you know what Russell Ferry is? Hell yeah.
I used to visit the north side.
The ferry is down the way from Beta's Food.
Mm.
Sounds far.
Check a second.
Brookshire, you know.
Ooh.
All that. used to stay on Tuck.
Tuxedo
Hell yeah.
Freedom.
I remember when they was building the Walgreens on Freedom. It's crazy.
Lord Jesus.
It used to be a bottle with a Dollar Tree was there, you know?
Hey, y'all dropped some info this episode.
Hell yeah.
I like that. I like that.
This was fun.
It was fun.
How much y'all got?
5. I was doing.
Did y'all have any other questions y'all wanted to ask us? What'd you say?
When are we gonna do
ASMR?
ASMR?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could do yours in
they-
like your nice Maryland accent.
I'll let you know.
You could.
I will let you know.
You could.
I'll try not to put it off too long.
That's
I mean,
like
I
a.
live here now.
Yeah,
Whoop, whoop.
we're gonna have to
Dia
do.
lives here, Neil.
Funny thing is, so
Boop, boop.
Lawrence wants to come back for part 3 of the dating series.
Oh my God. Can we come when he comes?
Hell yeah.
He actually made the suggestion
Of all of us talking at the same
to
time.
everybody, like y'all, him, me, and Chuck, are all on
Bet.
the episode
Mr.
together.
Baloney Pony himself.
So
Baloney Pony.
we will have to
That's
get
crazy.
another mic.
Yeah. To do
Yeah.
that, yeah. But I'm down for that. I think that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
So once we set it up and I find out when he's coming,
Hey, that's gonna be the easiest night for us. We just gonna let
Y'all
y'all.
Y'all gonna be
let-
sit back
we
and
let him
relax.
know.
Go.
he actually wanted me to tell you he took notes on this episode. You know, just kind of see what I would say or whatever.
Okay.
Um,
Now him doing
I didn't
homework.
take notes about what I said. Now I gotta listen.
Right. You gotta go back and listen to
Like,
what
I
I
gotta listen
said.
back.
Cause
I could be saying stuff.
I take my own notes.
I mean, this episode didn't get too crazy.
No.
Yeah, we kept it pretty well. Now y'all was dropping gems.
I'm glad I'm married.
We be having some
Jesus
stuff
Christ.
to say sometimes. Some valuable
Could
stuff.
have told you that. It
It's
ain't
fun.
all that bad. You
No.
find one diamond in the rough.
What?
Put enough pressure. Was it put enough pressure to a coal, you get a diamond.
Okay, all right, Lennox.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Lennox.
I love RA. Oh yeah.
Ah, thank you. Thank y'all for
And
coming through and sitting with us. It's been a
We're gonna definitely
fun
do
night,
ASMR.
man.
Yes. 'Cause I want to talk like this.
So
People really find that seriously soothing.
So listen,
Like soothing.
Listen.
I've listened to it.
Listen, y'all.
I've listened to people do like the slime.
Yeah.
I like to
I know I
Yeah.
was trying to act like I knew what it meant, but what does this even mean?
I forget the acronym for it.
Right.
It's like, you know, like people whispering or like rainwater, like rainstorms. Sometimes people eating. That can go to the mukbang thing.
So it's like a sound thing.
Yes.
It's a sound thing.
Yeah,
It can
it's a
ease
sound
your
thing.
anxiety,
Because I see it on stuff, but I be
it can
like,
do a
what
lot
does
of
that even
stuff.
mean?
Mhm. Yeah. Like people whisper into the mic, people find that soothing and they help them go to sleep or, you know, reduces stress.
Mm.
Facts. But real quick, time's running out. So I just want to thank Dia and Taylor for stopping by at the Look House podcast. So
Thank
glad y'all
y'all
made
so
it.
much. We had fun.
Thank
Y'all
y'all
stuck
for
to Look Out. Y'all
coming.
survived.
Shout out to everyone that made it through. Ash, Quinn,
Yeah.
D-Double-B, Janisha.
And shout out to all y'all if y'all made it this far in the episode. We really appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Please
You know,
follow
just
us on
round
all
of applause for
socials.
y'all.
Please.
She's trying to have the views. She's
I
trying to
ain't
have
mad
the
at
views.
Yeah. L.H. podcast,
On
Instagram,
Instagram.
L_house
And-
podcast on Twitter
Look House Podcast on Facebook.
and YouTube.
L.H.podcast on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
All
getting
right.
there. I'm getting there.
Get in there.
Shout
All
out
right,
to
y'all.
Anchor FM. But you know, we love y'all. Pull up, pork, catch a vibe. God willing, we'll be back next week.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.